Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hot Confessions 369. It's your girl Celeste T here with BB Osai and BB Miso. What's
Yep.
going on, you guys? Sorry for the late link up, technical difficulties, but we trying to bring the best material out there to you guys. So thank you for bearing with us. And let's dive in. Best material out there to you guys. How everybody day going?
It's good. You know, despite what's going on in the world, I had a good day. You feel me?
Yeah, it was a peaceful day. Like perfect weather. Wasn't too hot, wasn't too cold.
Yeah, I feel the same way, and it's been cold a lot lately over here where I'm at.
Right. It's been breezy out here too.
Been a long winter.
It's gonna be a hot summer.
Yeah,
Nigga
definitely.
said
That's
it's
something.
gonna be this nigga said it's gonna be the last Christmas, nigga. He said that last week.
That part. That part.
He taking so much of the money from people. They ain't got no spending money. All their money going on groceries and gas and bills.
And
Hey, look,
tissue.
this nigga giving all his money to his pimp.
Mm.
That nigga,
Mhm.
and Tahoe, that motherfucker. Over.
Yeah. Shoot, for all we know, um, he started that war because Epstein sold some fucking you know, secret information to them people. Epstein, them Iranians probably got some pictures of Donald Trump.
Hey, Donald Trump gave up that White House bussy. Nigga, that
Uh,
nigga, Donald Trump, that bussy. Puss ass nigga.
Welcome to the stage, Demetria.
Hello. Thank you.
How
How
you
y'all
doing?
doing?
I'm good.
we're good.
That's good. I'm good too. Happy almost Friday to y'all.
Oh yeah.
Right. Happy almost Friday. First Friday at that.
Oh yeah. Right.
Yeah. But tonight we just gonna react to some of these TikTok videos, current events, things that's going on in the world.
Okay.
So I guess I'm gonna go ahead and jump into these videos then. Let's go. Let's get it.
That's how white people age.
That nigga look like Bill Mayer now. That nigga look like Bill Mayer.
Nah, he still look good. You know, he just had a little surgery.
Right. They had actually came out and said that it was an actress that had faced up like she was Jim Carrey.
Yeah, they debunked that too though.
Oh hell no.
It was the motherfucker who said they designed that outfit for Kim Kardashian when she was the left reptilian and shit on Halloween. That nigga that's one of the clout they said that was Jim Carrey. And I was like, nigga that at first I thought it was. I was like, yeah, it might be. You know, all them niggas kinda look alike.
No, but he just naturally aged. Like, people just don't know how it look to naturally age anymore.
I
Everybody
Like
think
getting all this work done.
the end of December, this nigga had a photo op and he appeared
yeah.
Everything good?
Mm.
Shit, it kind of look. But nigga,
Well,
I
I don't
don't
think
know.
we heard none you said, low key.
Right, you going in and out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I said I did see. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I said I did see a video where he was talking and shit, and it looked like him kind of. But yeah, that nigga look like Bill Maher to me. That don't look like regular Jim Carrey.
I think when he did that interview at the end of, or it was sometime last year when he was on like either Jimmy Kimmel or something, and he came on stage and held up like the triangle with his hand and put his like he stuck his tongue out through the triangle, and he
Yeah,
kept telling the host, he was like, "You know what that means, you know what that means," and then something to the effect of like, "If you see me again, it's not gonna be me." Like all them hints, it could possibly be like it was like premeditated. They planned on saying it this whole time, or I don't know. Maybe it is real. Who knows?
yeah, because you know they
Right.
do say that this motherfucker is a stage. You know what I mean? That this
Hmm.
world that we see is a stage. Like all of this type.
And we got to remember Jim Carrey played in the Truman Show. So,
Hmm.
I mean, they're going to play with that to make people dive into different conspiracies, if you want to call them that. Because nowadays, conspiracies are real because they're becoming factual. So, I don't know. I don't know. I just
Yeah.
feel like Jim Carrey is one of a kind and you can't like duplicate or imitate that.
But
Hmm.
just think about this, man. Just think about this. How are they comparing a picture from when he's 40 to a picture when he's 60? That man's 60 years old. Of course he got gray hair and he aged. You know what I mean? He didn't,
His hair
he
grew
aged.
hella long though. I don't remember his
Yeah,
hair being that long.
yeah, but
Right.
it took him some time to grow that. He had some
Unless
time.
he got some K tips or something.
Facts.
He probably did
They
get some
added
weave
something
in
to
there.
that because ain't no way. I don't
Right.
know. I ain't never known no white person hair to grow that long. Our hair grow that long, but or that fast, I should say. Not that long, but that fast. Like last year, his hair was not like that. Or maybe he was just one of them guys that got his hair cut all the time because it grew too fast. I don't know. Like
I never really seen that nigga with long hair.
that's what I'm
Right.
saying.
No,
One movie
I
with
seen a
long
man
hair.
with
What was
long hair
that?
before.
23?
He
Yeah,
had a
pull
movie
that
with long
picture up.
hair.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
supposed
he
to
did.
pull
He
that
did.
picture up. Oh, Dumber and Dumber. Nope, his hair was mushroom.
Oh,
The
I
fucking
want to say
Ace
23.
Ventura. Ace Ventura.
23. That nigga was
Ace
mediocre.
Ventura, he
Ace.
had a mullet.
That's
Like,
what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
he
I'm
had a
That
talking
was
about.
long
his.
hair.
I thought that was a wig.
it probably was a wig. I think it was a wig because it was like a Elvis top with the mullet
Yeah.
in the back.
Yeah, he probably got a wig now. That's probably what he got in his head now.
Hell yeah. I could
Got
believe
him
that.
a lace front.
Some clip
That nigga
ins.
got a lace face. That's what it is. Got a whole mask on.
Right. It's
That's
So
them
a
why
Man,
did
skin mask.
eyes.
why
He
did
got
that
don't
lady say
do
she was pretending to be him?
because they just want to be him. Like it's a person that think he Michael Jackson. He said Michael Jackson did the surgery to look like him. Like these
that's just
people
some
crazy.
bullshit. That nigga not no motherfucking Mike. That nigga don't act. He
It's
ain't
the
got none of this.
lookalike, bro. It's the lookalike that got the show out here. He was mad because they picked Jermaine's
Oh
son
yeah, that
to play.
super light
Nigga,
skinned dude.
that nigga
Yeah,
Jermaine's son. That nigga who was the fake nigga. That nigga, I think he bleached his skin. He wasn't white. That
but he was the best person for that role. He way better than that lookalike.
he
Hmm.
You know what I mean? He just way better,
like
and he
nigga.
can
He got
sing.
the little Mike swag a little bit.
Hey, bro, if we ever get movies made by us, nigga, put my son in it. If I'm not around to put him in there.
Oh, speaking of
Oh,
son, you
wow.
know,
So on the
I hear
Jim Carrey pictures, his hair never went past his ear.
That's what I'm saying.
yeah. Yeah, I've never
His
seen
hair
his hair
ain't
grow
never
that.
been long.
Right.
Medium at most, like barely medium at most.
He
Like,
looked crazy. And like,
Right.
side note, where Ellen at? Like, I'm just so confused. I have so many questions.
Ellen,
Oh,
Like,
we
what
know
is
she,
she
she ran.
disappeared into thin air. We know
Ellen,
she
like?
gone.
she went.
Uh,
Ellen went overseas because she trying to. She did a bunch of fucking things over here. Like, you know what I mean? She all in them Epstein files.
Oh wow.
Ellen not so fucking generous. Right?
Man, they just hating on everybody, man. They hating on
what?
Tyra, they
These
hating on
niggas is some
Ellen,
demons, man. And
they
it's hard
hating
to
on
find that.
Oprah.
You like these people?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I like Oprah.
Fuck
You
Oprah.
like Oprah?
Fuck
Yeah,
Oprah.
What?
Oprah shit. What's the fuck wrong with
What?
Whoa,
Oprah?
whoa, 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 whoa.
Oprah?
Oprah.
OMG, no, that's one woman we do not speak of on this
We don't,
channel.
man.
We don't
She's
we don't like her.
no.
I love Oprah.
She in them
Beautiful
files
black
too.
woman.
Her name just redacted, probably.
Man,
Nah, they ain't got no
she
black
went to
folks in that
school.
pal.
Yes, they
Hey,
do.
look,
Chris Tucker in there.
nigga
He
don't
ain't
want
Unfortunately,
to hear it. Hey,
he
look,
ain't make it
Y'all,
to
you
the
know what?
island,
Chris
did he?
Tucker was just in there
yeah,
doing
he
jokes and
did.
shit. He was
Unfortunately,
just a comedian,
Wow.
y'all. He was just a comedian doing jokes and
look.
shit.
I'm at
Oh,
the point like
yeah,
this. Fuck
I
because
don't
all these
like it.
niggas, man. I'm at the point like this, man. Fuck all these niggas, man. I don't give a
what
fuck
the
what
fuck is
they
wrong
did.
with Chris?
Nigga, that's why the nigga left. That's why the nigga left Hollywood.
He
He
said,
went.
I
Nah,
ain't doing no more Fridays after
nah.
Russia.
Think about it.
Like, man, what? How you
You
gonna
got to think
stop the
about it.
franchise like that, or almost try to stop it? I should say.
Because
Right.
he didn't get paid. He wanted his money. But think about this. He was friends
Mm.
with Michael Jackson. What Michael Jackson was doing when he went to that island, he seen that weird ass shit going on, and he was trying to save the kids. So maybe Chris Tucker was trying to, do the same shit.
Tucker wasn't trying to do that.
Oh,
This I
so
think
you
happened.
like Chris Tucker was like, I'm gonna tell the jokes, Mike, and you go say the kids.
Nah, I don't think it was like that. I think they went there, seen all them weird niggas doing that shit unexpectedly, and then they left. And then they was like, well, let's try to help as many kids as we can. That's why he built that little Never Never Ranch or whatever he built.
This is, I
You
feel like
can't stop that type of money. Them
fucking
weird
maybe
ass niggas too rich.
nigga. I feel like maybe they went after Chris Tucker knowing that the nigga was friends with Michael Jackson, and they probably knew what the nigga was on. You know
Right.
what I mean?
But
Definitely.
remember, Michael Jackson was accused of how many things? You know what I'm saying? And I feel like I read this theory online. They said kind of like what you just said. I don't know if I say your name right, Miso.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like they said he created Never Neverland to protect the children. And then, of course, because he was doing that, the elites accused him of actually sexually assaulting them. That's why Aaron Carter, you know what I'm saying, Macaulay Culkin, they accused him.
Mhm.
Or I would say probably the adults around him had them accuse him type shit.
Mhm. Yeah. And there
But
was a lot
actually,
of people
they the
that
ones they
accused
said
him
that
of
Michael
money
Jackson
too.
ain't do shit. They said that they parents and shit wanted them to blame Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? But they didn't
Yeah.
because the motherfucker didn't do the shit. You know what I mean? But we already knew that they would have threw that nigga under the jail if they really had some shit on Michael Jackson.
Yeah, they
That's
tried to
why
throw this
Right.
shit over.
all that shit he was doing with
They
Sony.
do all the greats wrong like that.
Right.
Not
Too
not all
many,
of them. R. Kelly
honestly.
did
Man,
that shit.
Whitney, they did Whitney so bad. I'm still mad. I'm still
Right.
mad about
Me
Michael
too.
too.
I'm still mad about Aaliyah.
Man, Left Eye. Come on.
But
Man.
those people died on their own. We seen that Left Eye died. She died in a
Man,
That's
car
we,
accident.
we know Aaliyah didn't die on her own because
Thank
they
you. But
drugged her and dragged her and carried her onto that plane. She did not want to be on it.
No,
yeah.
she
They
wanted to be on that
sedated
plane.
her.
No, she
Nah,
didn't.
this is
you
what happened.
you
She
like
had got a
Oprah,
call.
so everything I ain't gonna lie.
Oprah ain't got nothing wrong with Oprah. Okay, what did
Oprah ain't
Oprah
shit.
do? What
What
did
Them
Desmond,
Oprah
didn't
girls
she
do
from
with
do?
Africa.
her
What she
own
didn't
hands?
do is the
No, what did
question.
Oprah do with her
hey, look,
own hands?
she created a school for her friends to do some shit with
Track.
some
Nigga,
black girls.
nigga, that's her friends. That's not Oprah own hands. She
She
didn't
put
know
them
them niggas was
niggas
gonna
on.
do that.
She put
Let
them
me
niggas
ask a
on.
better
She's
question.
responsible, nigga. She
Why
put
do you like Oprah?
I like Oprah because she's a black person that came from nothing and created a empire. You know, within
She's a
60 years,
sellout. She's
she
a
showed me
sellout.
that it's possible. You know what I mean? That's a dream.
Hmm.
You want to
She's
know one thing I
inspiration.
realized? A lot of these people who try to act like they trying to help motherfuckers be the motherfuckers leading them to their doom.
Dang, you keep breaking up.
That nigga froze again because
Right.
they know they shouldn't be talking about no Oprah.
Bro, you keep breaking up every time you move
Every
towards
time.
the right. I
Can y'all
He
feel
hear
like
me
froze
you
as
now?
break
hell.
up.
When I ain't
He just
talking
got
about shit,
done
I'm right. I'm
frozen.
cool. Can y'all hear me now?
It's still a little breaky uppy.
Yeah. When you start talking about Oprah, you know the universe start working.
No,
Bro,
it
you gotta
don't.
chill. That is crazy.
Nah, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna
This is
stop. I'm
my
just
first
joking.
impression of you, mind you. That's crazy.
Oh nah, nah. But this is what I honestly think. Like, when you a successful black person, no matter what
Hmm.
you do, they gonna try to paint some sort of picture of you. And I think that they painted a picture of her. You know, just like they painted a picture of Will Smith. You know what I mean? Just like they painted a picture of Martin Luther King when he was alive. Nobody liked him when he was alive. You know what I mean? After he died, that's when they created the story that that we all know today. But during his lifetime, he was getting attacked. His
I
life was
feel
on the
like
line.
all great. I feel like all all melanated people get attacked in some shape or form. You feel me? But
Yep.
it's the intention behind certain things that they do, and we have to start taking accountability for our company that we keep, and we know some of the things that they do, even if it
100%.
smell a little fishy.
100%.
Get out
And
the
I,
way.
to your point too, like both things can be true at the same time. Yes,
Hmm.
Oprah, Tyler Perry, Jay-Z, they've reached monumental points in their life. It's just they have very questionable behavior. You feel me? Like there's a lot of things they do. I'm like, I don't
What
know.
did Okay,
Right,
now
and
you brought
covering up with
Jay-Z.
lawsuits and covering up with payouts and stuff
Yeah.
like that. What are you not saying? What do you want? What do you not want to come out?
Out,
Like it's
right.
gonna come out.
Look, this is what I'm gonna say. Look, with Oprah, I don't know a lot about Oprah. I just know that she had a television show, she had a book club, she's
Right.
black, and she's a billionaire. That's
She was
pretty
in
much.
the color purple.
Yeah,
Oh,
she acts. You know what I mean? That's all
She
I
used to
pretty much know.
sing. She used to sing.
Oh, she sang too. Dang. Okay, see, I
She
didn't
got
even
like
know
two
that.
songs, I think, two, three songs.
See,
she's
okay,
she
now I
she's
know
a
that.
great entertainer. Let's say that she's
Bingo.
entertaining the world with the things and decisions that she made. The people that she put on her platform.
All right, so let me just say this: I'm not gonna defend her because I don't know too much about her. I'm just gonna say I like her from the surface level.
From what
You know what
she's
I mean?
accomplished. And that's fair. I feel like that's fair. As a
Yeah.
people, I feel like we strive to have, you know what I'm saying, that financial freedom. The I don't, not too much for me like the famous part. I just rather have the
Right.
money than
Yeah.
The
Let
the
me get
eye
fame,
on
rich.
you. You know what
the
I'm
wealth
saying?
over the fame.
Yeah.
I got a question for you guys though.
Hmm.
Do y'all feel that Jennifer Hudson is the new Oprah in training?
Mm,
I feel like they
no.
trying to train a few Oprahs, like Sherry Shepherd on that same wave as well, like the TV show thing. But I don't know if it's Jennifer. Well, because she do got the EGOT thing. She got an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
She's one of the only black women that hold all four of those. Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I
And
think that she could be better than Oprah. If anything, she speak better. She got a
I
better
mean, she's a great singer
question.
when
I
she's
hmm.
mean, when
singing.
she do better
Right.
interviews.
Yeah, she
Oprah
do.
is messy.
And do y'all remember with Jennifer Hudson, like hella years ago, like when her like was it like her family died in a house fire or something.
They got killed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they got
Oh yeah, they
killed.
got
Her
killed.
family
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
dang near sacrificed her.
by
Thank
her
you. That's what
brother.
I
Her
was getting
brother
to.
ended up.
Yes.
Yeah.
See, I don't know. I don't know about that, but yeah, her brother was like the person that did it, right?
It was something like that. It was very close. Like,
Brother-in-law, something like that.
Yeah, but dang. If I don't, I know that it's a lot of things that I don't know, and people are weird and they do witchcraft. They got all types of things where they do shit. You know,
mm-hmm.
they could be doing that. You know, right now, what I see is a lot of people going through humiliation rituals. So that could be
Mhm.
something of that nature. So I don't know.
Just like hazing. Like when I was in college and all them sororities and the fraternities, nothing against them, of course, but it seems like you have to go through this like probationary period that consists of humiliation. But
Well, that's
in different
the
realms too.
that's
Yeah,
introduction. Um, you have to like when you start pledging and things like that, and your big sister or whatever you want to call them, you know, they humiliate. They do that stuff to you. It's a form of hazing. Not too
Hmm.
many people talk about that part. I know when I was in high school and we had, they had like their junior arcanets and stuff like that. It was hazing also. There were, what you would call rituals or, things that you do of that nature. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Not too
I mean,
many people dive in on that topic because, though that's another part of a secret society that people don't want to talk about because a lot of African Americans um broadcast it and everything. You know what I'm saying? They wearing it, the Greek letters and everything like that, and the history behind it is
yeah,
different.
Alpha Sigma. You always hearing them say that. It's always the people that went to them black colleges and stuff like that. But I don't see nothing wrong with sororities or fraternities, and I don't see nothing wrong with them.
I mean, it's the
It's just that,
rituals that you do. It's like the process of pledging, hazing, is the paperwork. It's a lot
yeah,
of things that go into,
I get it, but as long as
you
they
know
ain't
what I'm
killing
saying?
nobody, it should be okay, right?
I mean, but people have
There was somebody that
moved
passed last
on.
year, a man,
Yeah.
Kappa.
Right. So they should stop. They doing too
I
damn much if
mean,
you killing somebody with it. But damn,
so to
what?
speak, that was supposed to been done what
Years
not
ago.
too long ago, years ago, what, the 70s or what, uh
Hmm.
the 90s or some stuff like that.
Because I think it changed over time. I think a certain generation made it more harsh. I don't believe when like AKAs and Kappas, like when that was introduced into the black community, because it is a black thing. The D9 fraternity and sorority is a black thing. So I don't feel like it was always that harsh. You know what I'm saying? But then again, possibly it was. Because I feel like a lot
Trust
of the
me,
behaviors we have
it
today, we
is.
emulate.
Yeah.
It is. It's a lot that comes with that culture. That's what I'm gonna
Hmm.
call it.
Yeah.
Keyword, the CULT in it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just certain things and rituals they have you doing, certain things you have to go through. Like, okay, if we want to just flip it and take it away from sororities and stuff like that and go back to entertainment, they go through humiliation also. They have to go
Hmm.
through, doing weird things
Just so
when
you
they
could get this
serving a
status.
different purpose.
Yeah.
You know what I noticed? I wanted to mention this too. They was doing a lot of dispositions. They had the Hillary Clinton and the Bill Clinton disposition, and also
Oh
Christy
yeah.
Long.
Yep.
Y'all know what I'm referring to?
Yeah, I was
Hmm.
looking at that. Bill Clinton was really shaky.
Yeah, some of that to me that looked like a humiliation ritual. Like the way that Pam Bondi was up there, just not answering any questions. That looked like a humiliation ritual. Like it just wasn't. It didn't make no sense to me.
Everything is performative. Just like I don't know who said it earlier, but this is a stage. They're performing. they gotta put on that face, you know. No pun
Right.
intended to Jim Carrey type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they
Right. We
gotta
know they
act
all
this
in
way.
sin.
And I feel like they want us to believe the absolute most outrageous stuff, but then again, it'll be even more outrageous than our brain can compartmentalize, you know?
Right. So, oh, go ahead. I was gonna jump into this next video.
For sure.
Do what the fuck I say and do not fucking hesitate. Go listen to the song You Are Just Another Part of Me by Michael Jackson. Do not go listen to the song. Listen as if someone is telling you fucking instructions, okay? He is very clearly telling you what the fuck is going on. Listen to the Michael Jackson song, You Are Another Part of Me. Read the fucking words, okay?
You know, the first thing that threw me off of that video, where you said, "Listen to the fuck what I say, do what I say." I'm like, no, I don't want to no more.
But we know Michael is known for putting little messages and stuff in his songs like other artists are.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. Everybody put messages in their song. It's just some messages you don't need. Nigga, some of these messages you don't need, nigga. So like,
Okay, you say that. Okay, I'm supposed to go into this next video and tell me about this message.
They put the truth right in our face, but people think it's just entertainment.
What did we do to deserve this? Well, we ruined the planet, we dispossessed, imprisoned and slaughtered First Nations people, we enforced gender roles, we systemized rape, racism, misogyny, transphobia, homophobia, ableism, classism and unsustainable food industries. We allowed fossil fuel companies to operate our elected officials like ventriloquist dummies from hell, raping our planet for economic gain. We turned the prisons and military into big business. We sold our land, our resources, our water table and the port of Darwin to the Chinese, who we're now in a trade war with. We empowered the church to such a degree it's now just a tax haven for pedophiles, with the ability to manipulate government policy and mandate legislation on women's bodies without their consent. And we bred dogs to a superficial aesthetic level so they can no longer breathe. But pugs are so cute the way they suffocate when they walk. Their eyes are pointing in different directions because they're asking both owners to kill them.
you know, they telling you what the fuck it is, and at the same time they normalizing your black ass for the shit. Yo, whoever ass you, they normalizing your ass to that shit, nigga.
Right.
Like, nigga, we
Yeah, he had something to say. But that person in the first video with the Michael Jackson lyrics, I don't think Michael Jackson said too much in that song. You know, I think people always put too much into what these performers and these musicians and these poets be writing.
Yeah.
I mean, not
Right.
poets,
It ain't
but
like it ain't like they was playing Thriller or something like that, you know? Like
like
the
a
same-
whiter on black, you know what I mean?
in token, but you into
Yeah.
idols. You know what I mean?
Yeah, your shit breaking up again, bro.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, when you talk like that, it's perfect.
Like, so it'd be just breaking up, like, my video and shit too.
Yeah, your voice be going in and out, and then the video freeze.
sounding like a robot.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you just got to make sure you're speaking into that speaker, that microphone.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Yeah. But yeah, people put too much into what these celebrities say. They they dig too deep in the lyrics. Some of these, like you said, some of these people don't be saying nothing at all. You know, they throwing darts at a board.
And another another thing that have us tied to these motherfuckers is that whether it be art, whatever they art, they music, they movies, they shows, they be having like it be like period pieces to us and shit we be going through at the time. So people relate to these people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Actors.
yeah.
I mean, they inspire. You know what I mean?
That
They could
shit
be
broke up
whoever the fuck
again,
they.
man.
Bro will be back once he get his mic situated.
Yeah, these those technical difficulties we was talking about. Mm.
Yeah.
But what you think about the Michael Jackson song?
I think there's definitely like y'all said earlier, he's definitely his music is powerful for one. And the fact that like even kids that are being born in real time can relate in a way of like they've heard him before is always amazing to me. But the things that he says in that song, I think, and like it reminded me of that other song he has, Black or White, I think it's called.
Yeah.
Like he was speaking literally what was going on in real time. And I think
Right.
he kind of then like, the way he grew up, his dad was wild, like he had a rough time
Right. Coming
growing
up
up,
to hold a witness.
Yeah, like him sisters getting abused, his brothers getting abused, him getting abused,
Right.
his mom, like that's a lot. And I think,
I didn't know his sisters was molested until I seen
yeah,
something recently.
I
That's
saw that
crazy.
recently too. I didn't think that far. Damn,
Yeah,
that's
that's
messed up.
crazy.
Yeah, that's messed up.
Yeah, you don't need
And
no Joe Jackson.
oh no, 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 don't want that. Keep that away. That's crazy. And I don't know why mom. I mean, I'm not gonna question it, but like mom stayed forever. I just
Back in those days, it was different. And
It's
plus, he
cheaper to keep
probably.
them. That's what they think.
I mean, and then you got to look at this. Look at the world now. We got pimps and hoes. We got
mhm,
and the hoe stay with the pimp. The pimp get arrested, go to jail, come out, the hoe still there waiting for him. Like sometimes. So
mhm.
it's like, it's the same type of thing. Like he was abusing her. So she was already brainwashed in a sense.
Or just a
And kept
trauma
having
bond.
kids though. Like damn, it's like 7, 8 of them, ain't it?
Yeah. But
It's a
Something
lot.
he
like that.
probably was raping her too. He raped his kids, he was raping her. I'm sure she couldn't
Yeah,
say
yeah,
no to them.
Breaking. Yeah.
yeah. Oof, that's some deep trauma right there. I already know that family got like layers and layers of trauma. It's insane.
Shit, look at them. look how they turned
Yeah,
out.
Poacher man ain't holding on to that
Oh my
hairdo. I
god.
just
The last time I seen him, it looked like his shit was painted.
Who y'all
it looked
talking
pretty
about?
bad.
The
Nigga
Jackson
mad.
Jackson.
family.
What happened to them? Who got abused?
Nigga,
All of them.
All of them. Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Michael and them?
Yep.
Michael,
Janet, Reedy.
Toya, all of them.
Reevy.
Yeah. I can't remember the other girl name. The one
Latoya.
that looked white.
Eh,
Yeah.
That's just 1950s discipline.
She wasn't
Everybody
like
was
that.
dead.
Hell
She had
Everybody
got
no.
surgery.
dead.
Talk about that's that tough love discipline.
Hey, look, that shit made him a billionaire, damn near. Nick.
Mm,
But the trade off though, where's my dignity, humanity? Like, dang, can I
right.
get that? Forget the money. Just keep my dignity and my integrity.
I
I don't
mean, that
want the
money
money.
just made them weird as a motherfucker. At
When
the end
Joe,
of the day,
Mhm.
all of
when
them
Joe
got
was just
too much
whooping their
plastic
ass, right?
surgery.
No, we found out Joe was also sexually abusing them too.
He
Yeah,
was.
the
When,
girls.
when did that? When did that come out?
Very
It
recently, I
came
think.
out. That shit been out. That shit was out in the 80s. I'm sure
Yeah,
of it.
yeah.
Well, I ain't surprised, mother. Earlier, y'all,
Mm-mm.
No, I thought it would be better since we changed positions. I'm in the top right corner. We switched those little positions up. I thought it would be better for your voice, but damn, your shit's still freezing up.
So my voice still just fucked up then.
Nah,
It's
not right
better.
now.
It's better right there.
Nigga, y'all got to see just my eyeballs for me to get to this motherfucker. Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all just gonna be some eyeball seeing motherfuckers then.
All
Okay,
right.
let's jump into this next video then. Let's see.
Let me summarize the world news for you. In Atlanta, Georgia, in a suburb called Marietta, a 21-year-old black young man was found lynched in Marietta, and no one is talking about it. Just for your awareness, this is disgusting and disturbing. ICE bought a warehouse just less than 50 miles outside of Atlanta that they plan to use as a detention center. ICE. Yeah. Of course, you've heard about the cartel, the cartel leader being murdered. At the end of the day, this is a big deal because the destruction of Mexico is implicitly listed and mentioned in Project 2025. Yeah, that 900-page document none of you took seriously, it's in there. Iran. Tensions between the U.S. and Iran have escalated drastically. The U.S. will not stand a chance if they fight Iran on foot. Will not stand a chance. Will not stand a chance. Of course, you've all heard about the tariff situation. The Supreme Court ruled it unlawful, yet the president raised tariffs from 10 to 15%. At the end of the day, now is the time to reinvent yourself spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and physically. I'm telling you, we're not entering, we are in unprecedented times right now, and this world is going to shit quickly.
I don't see shit.
Bro, you didn't hear shit?
I ain't see shit. I ain't hear shit. Y'all heard and seen some shit?
Yeah, I
We
heard your
tried.
ass, nigga.
We
I
heard
was
you
hearing
though.
your ass.
You didn't hear nothing?
I ain't hear
That's
a damn thing.
crazy.
Was the video on there? It said it
Yeah.
was on mute and shit too. They said I was on mute.
Okay, okay, hey,
You're
bro,
supposed
look.
to be on mute when the video plays.
Hey nigga,
Okay,
I
now,
didn't
bro,
push
look, this is
nothing.
where
I didn't push no
comprehension.
button.
Now, bro, look, I'm gonna say a string of things, and I want you to just comprehend it and jump in. All
Okay.
right. So one thing that he said was it was a black kid that was lynched. He was 21 years old. He was lynched out in Marietta, Georgia. Nobody talking about it, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like an ICE facility that's 50 miles away. Like, so I guess he was alluding to the fact that ICE could have done it.
Hey, you know what I've been hearing?
What?
I heard that them motherfuckers was created in Israel. Like the licenses for them.
I mean, I don't know. But look, and
Yeah.
then also he said that America is gonna lose the war if we fight on foot in Iran.
They
Right?
probably right.
Right. As long as they don't come here with that bullshit, we ain't taking no shit. I know
And
I
then
ain't.
I heard there was past conflicts that we had with Iran that they let the niggas go. They said y'all niggas
Oh,
are trash.
okay.
You know
Okay.
what I
So
mean?
we good.
So
Damn, he been through enough.
we know
You feel
we know
me?
Like
we
I'm
know that
over it.
America tell us whatever. Everybody's a terrorist to fucking America. I'm
You,
starting to think that they the
yo,
bad guy in every situation, damn near.
bro, look, they can't get rid of the inventors.
Come on,
We
take
still
away the
inventing
inventions.
shit. I'm thinking
Come
of
Yeah.
shit
on,
every day.
come on.
Yeah. You
No,
got to
think
think
about it.
about it.
This
You
is
could
the
tell
thing.
niggas have created everything because all these other motherfuckers that steal shit. You know what I
True.
They
mean?
made a patent office. That's what they know how to do.
Yeah, that's the
Facts.
only thing know how to create some shit that make it look like they created some shit. What's that nigga name?
No,
Edison.
no,
Niggas think he's a
They created
brilliant man.
paperwork. That's what they
no.
created, paperwork. Shit.
Look, okay, look, look, let's be basic. Let me just say this. For one, America is not losing a war against anybody on this country unless it's China
Yeah.
or
Our ego too
Russia.
big. Our ego
No,
too
it's
big
not
to
about
lose
You had
ego.
to
anything.
hear what they said. If there was a foot war, a foot fight,
No, look, you
nigga,
got to think
these
about what
lazy
they're doing.
motherfuckers out there. Yeah,
He's just an idiot. He needs to shut his black mouth. Now let me shut up.
that.
Who?
Hey,
Let me
you
stop.
sound bad, or that sounded bad.
I just
Who
wanted to
needs to
say
shut
that.
up?
That sounded bad, nigga.
I hate no, because he's an idiot, man. He's stupid.
Mm-mm.
Like he
Hey,
don't
but look,
understand how
I hate
powerful
when people
America
think
is.
America's just so great that they can't be
It's not
touched
that
by
I think.
nobody. That's the shit that's gonna fuck niggas up when
No,
they
you got to
suspect
look at
that. You
what
know
they're
what I mean? That's the
doing.
shit that's gonna fuck
It
niggas
ain't
up.
our fault. We good at a lot of stuff,
We
No,
but
bumming
you
we
got to
bad
look
at
at
a
everywhere.
lot
Hey,
facts.
look,
too.
we bumming
They're
That nigga
bad
everybody
at
talking
where
a
about
they.
lot.
killing.
We bumming
They're
schools.
bad.
We bumming hospitals. That shit
Yeah, I
gonna
don't
come
like it.
back.
I don't
That
like
shit
that
is gonna
shit.
come
Yeah,
back eventually.
Look
yeah,
at
I
what
don't
we
like that
do.
shit.
Look at what they do to their own. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? They don't care
that,
about casualties or
I
anything.
get it. I get it. But what I'm saying is this: we talking about losing or winning the war. I'm talking about what they're doing strategically. You know, just like they did to Venezuela, they got
Mhm.
their ass embarked.
Hey, look,
They got them landlocked.
just
Like
like,
they can't
just
sell
like,
oil
look,
right
just
now.
like, look. Trump want a ceasefire. They ain't having it. You know what I mean? Trump didn't have no fucking plan for this shit. He went in there to bomb them for Israel, and he thought them niggas was gonna give up, but they ain't. He don't know what allies they got in their back pocket, and his
You know who?
allies is not
No,
doing
no,
shit
they know.
to help
Hey,
them,
bro.
nigga, because the shit that he's doing is a fucking war crime. Fuck that
Hey,
nigga.
bro. Guess who they got in their back pocket?
Who?
Russia. Russia.
Yeah, and guess who else
Russia.
they got in their back pocket? They got China in their back pocket too.
Yeah, who you think giving them niggas weapons?
You know what I mean?
Elon. No, I'm
So
just
and the thing that they're doing now, they hitting all of America bases that's in on their allies' land. So
I
anywhere where
get
their
it, but they're
allies
not gonna
are,
win.
where America got a base, they hitting it.
I
And
get it,
America
nigga.
is not even got enough munitions. It seems like
I get
Trump
it,
is
but
trying to
they
get
just
help from
not.
motherfuckers. They don't want to help him because they know he's a fucking idiot and it's illegal. The
See,
shit he's
that's what's
doing is
fucking
illegal.
Trump up. See, what's fucking him up
He didn't
is
even get help from Congress. He didn't even
he
get
was
permission from
disrespecting
Congress.
NATO. Like when he disrespected NATO and did all that dumb shit, like that's what's fucking him up right now. Cause he would have had some backup. You know what I mean?
right. Let's jump into these Trump videos. Then might as well.
Did y'all see what Joy Ann Reid had to say to MAGA? Watch this. Why are y'all so angry? You have the
I
White
can't
House,
see,
you
hear
have both
nothing.
houses of Congress, you have a Supreme Court that is completely obedient to your president. They're
He
willing to
said
give
tap
him
for
unlimited
sound, so I
power.
tap.
They're willing to say that he can take SEAL Team 6 and kill anybody he wants. They were willing to affirm that. They're willing to say that ICE can racially profile anybody they want. The United States Supreme Court has said you can racially profile Latinos based on their accent or the way they look. You guys have everything you want. You have legal racial profiling. You've ended DEI. You've ended affirmative action. You get all the best jobs even if you're not qualified. You can be a Fox Weekend host and be the Defense Department's Secretary of Defense. You can be Kash Patel and be a podcaster who wants to go to Valhalla and run the FBI as long as you're conservative. You have everything. Why are y'all so angry? What the fuck are you angry about? You've banned all of our books. You've banned Black history. You banned the 1619 Project. You don't have to compete with women for jobs. You've chased them out of the military. You've chased them out of the senior positions in the Department of Defense. You've gotten rid of all the Black history in the museums. Museums are terrified. I have contacts that I'm talking to inside of the Interior Department, people who are running all of those spaces where you can go and see a Civil War memorial or something. The people who work in these places are terrified. They're afraid to tell the real history. The people who are working for the federal government are afraid to say the word Black. You guys have canceled Black scholarships. You're damn near, I guess, ready to get rid of HBCUs. Donald Trump just recently said they're not going to fund any minority-serving institution. Y'all have gotten rid of that. You've gotten rid of help for Black kids to go to college. What more do you want? What are you so angry about? I go, every so often I go and lurk and look on X Twitter. Y'all are the maddest people ever. Y'all are so angry for people who have everything. Y'all said you want your country back. You have it. The rest of us are sitting back and trying to keep our peace and preserve our peace while you all are running the country. If the airlines are crashing, that's you. That's the people you wanted to run the United States government. The FBI, y'all are laughing at them on X Twitter and saying that they look ridiculous. That's your FBI. They've purged the people who made the FBI what it was. It's not what you wanted. You have your podcasters running the FBI. You have your friend from the real world running the Department of Transportation. That's what you wanted. There's no longer a gay guy there. The gay guy's gone. The gay guy's at home with his kid and his husband. He's not in charge anymore. The Department of Justice is what you wanted. It's your Justice Department that won't release the Epstein files. If you're mad about the Epstein files, you shouldn't be mad at me and the left. You need to be mad at Donald Trump. You all have the country. You run every red state like it's already Project 2025. You won't let women have abortions in Texas. They're literally dying of sepsis. That's what you wanted. You wanted women to have only 6 weeks to get an abortion in Georgia. You got it. You wanted Texas to be a petri dish and a laboratory for every right-wing, anti-black, anti-gay, anti-trans idea. And you also got rid of vaccines. Every child in Florida is now going to go to school with kids who could give them measles, mumps, and rubella and COVID. That's what y'all wanted. You now have a paradise in Florida where you can get sick, cough on people, let them die of whatever disease you're carrying. It's almost like you've got the pilgrims again that can come and cough on all the natives and take them out. That's what you wanted. You got it. You wanted Florida to be that. It's that. You wanted the United States to be Florida. It's that. But yet you all are still so angry. I don't understand it. I genuinely don't understand it. I don't mean to rant and rave, but I am genuinely trying to get to the bottom of what you all are so angry about. And I think I have a suspicion and I have a guess. What you all are angry about is that while you have gotten everything you wanted on the right, we on the other side won't give you love for it. We won't respect you for it. We won't hail you for it. We won't respect you and say, hey, we want to, have you at the Oscars. We want to fet you. We want to make you guys, we want to wrap our arms around you. You want us to embrace you. You don't just want to run us and tell us what to do and tell us what to think and tell us what to read and tell us what history we can have. You don't just want to tell us what to do. You want us to embrace you. What you really want is to sit at our table. You're mad because while you are running the country into the ground, you're destroying your own farmers with tariffs. You're destroying your own farmers by taking away their subsidies that used to go with USAID. You got what you wanted. They've ended the farm subsidies. These are the things y'all asked for. You got your big, beautiful budget. That's what you wanted. Trump gave it right to you. You got your permanent tax. You're still pissed because the left, the other side, the majority, we still cannot stand you. We cannot stand Christian nationalism. We don't want it. And because we will not say we want your Christian nationalism, we embrace your Christian nationalism. We like your Christian nationalism. We like you. Because we won't do that, that's why you're still mad. But guess what we're going to keep on doing? We're going to keep on being moisturized and unbothered, and we're still not going to like it. We're never going to like Christian nationalism. We're never going to accept it. We're never going to be down with it. And our squad is bigger than your squad at the end of the day. We have the Boricuas. We got the Mexican Americans. They done woke up. They said, whoo, Lord, let's go ahead and go with these folks. We got the spicy whites. The spicy white fucking with us. They're with us. Right? We got the Asian Americans who've woken up and said, whoa, we better be with them. Right? Chinese Americans, they see you. Japanese Americans are like, you're going to do internment again? We see you.
South Koreans
are like, whoa, we see you. Y'all going to kick the South Koreans out. Now you're going to cry because Georgia's going to have a worse economy because you're not going to get to have the South Koreans teaching y'all to have those high-tech jobs. The South Koreans are like, oh, well, sure hate it. Africa's like, we're just going to do business with each other. We got BRICS. We don't need y'all. Tourists are like, we don't need y'all. The African Americans, the Caribbean Americans are getting together and said, yo, why are we fighting each other? Caribbean Americans are like, yo, we were y'all. We made a hip hop together. Let's go off. And you're mad at us because we do not want to be with you. This America you want, that's yours, y'all. You keep it. We don't want it.
I love me some Joy Ann Reid. She did not mince words. She didn't stumble. She didn't stutter. She was very clear and concise about every fucking thing. And I know MSNBC hates that for her because they really fucked up letting her go. But why is y'all really mad? Like, why is y'all out here talking about white man fight back, white?
What? That's because they white male fragility. That's what that is. White male fragility. And I agree with what you said, but I don't give a fuck about no Democrats. I don't give a fuck about no Republicans. Fuck both of them. You know what I mean? All of them niggas some hoes. You know what I mean? But yeah.
I ain't gonna even lie, I zoned out a little bit on her speech. I ain't gonna even lie.
She was ranting.
Right, she got her point across a long time ago. She could have, but I get what she was doing. But she got her point across a long time ago.
Right.
But
she was
ranting. One thing she said that I don't like, them white niggas not with us. I don't want the spicy white niggas with me.
I don't agree with that either.
Fuck all that.
Yep.
They with them.
Like, we gotta stop being so inclusive sometimes because that be
For real.
fucking us up.
Yeah, and every time you add in politics, they try to include motherfuckers. Like, nah. Every time you include them motherfuckers, they shit on niggas. Just like fuck them.
Hey,
It
bro,
was
what they
mad
say?
niggas
Oh,
ain't
they
protesting for
invited to
these
the
niggas. Like
barbecue.
fuck them.
Fuck
Yeah,
that.
we
They
ain't
ain't
doing
invited.
that.
They ain't invited to my barbecue, nigga. Nope.
Nah.
Nigga, they could have their barbecue down the street wherever the fuck they
Nigga, they
Nah,
have
they can go ahead and
potlucks. They
picnic.
don't have
Yeah.
barbecues.
Something else, yeah.
Right.
at.
We always trying to put somebody on our stuff, like, and I think that's why they mad too, because we used to do that. We used to be so inclusive to a fault, to our depths. You know what I'm saying? Like, they done showed us time and time again who they are, but we keep, not all of us, of course. We waking up
Right.
now, but it's a lot of us that still want to see the best in folks. And I think
Like,
that's a
fuck
part of
that.
the religion part, the religious
Yeah,
part of us as black people,
yeah.
you know,
And
Mhm.
another thing is
or
back in the civil
spiritual.
rights movement, they tied religion with integration and they tied all that shit with religion. So if you don't believe one, you don't believe the rest of the shit low key. Like it's low key a package deal. You know, I don't want to be included with these motherfuckers. Niggas was doing better by themselves. You know what I mean? But these people didn't like that, so they was bumming shit. And they making it seem like niggas are just always ruthless and ghetto. You know, niggas, fuck them niggas. That shit came from
We learned
somewhere.
all that. That part, we learned all that shit from them. Like,
Yeah,
in
that's they
Africa, they
shit.
wasn't no
Bro,
ghettos.
they used to eat each other. They used
They
to eat us.
they still do, niggas.
Like, what are we? Why are we taking anything from? Like, come on, man.
I don't
Right.
even
Yeah, that
They
shit
repay these
so-called
motherfuckers.
recently was supposed to have stopped eating us, but I think they still is low key.
Well,
Everything
They
they
made
say
us
they
into
stop, they go
furniture.
underground.
I,
Like,
I,
damn.
I just feel like if the niggas who's in control of the country and the world don't follow rules, why the fuck should we follow rules? Why the fuck should we listen to these motherfuckers? Why the fuck
But
should we
we
pay
better
these
than that.
bitches? Fuck these niggas.
We
we
better than
been
that.
better.
We
Oh,
cannot
that's
I'm
why I
better
stoop
than
find it.
that,
to their
nigga. I'm not better
level.
than that.
Yeah,
Nigga,
I find it hard to date outside of my race. I just do, just
Wait,
because of
have
that
you?
type of
Has
history.
anybody in here done that?
don't what?
I ain't
Yeah,
gonna judge you.
What,
yeah, I've
dated
done it.
outside they race?
Specifically, more so dated a white person. I don't, that's not
Yeah.
my. Yeah.
I haven't
I
dated
would,
a white
yeah.
person.
I
I never
dated a
dated a
white
white
guy.
person.
I ain't, shit. Yeah.
Maybe
For
they was
me,
mixed with it.
I like how you just like, hey,
mm,
that's a
Hey,
whole
look,
nother
we
show.
want to we
you
also want
just
to
said
throw out
so
the
much.
there's also this false narrative that when a black woman date white, she date up, and when a white man date, I mean, when a black man date white, they date down. They both date down.
Here's the
Ooh, I wish
killer
that
part.
video was on here. There was a video that I came across, and they did a study on the real reason why black men date outside their race.
what did they say? Because it can't be true.
Well, specifically white women, they said they sympathize with white women more because they more so victims.
I did see that.
They
I
don't like
didn't see that.
black women.
No
Uh,
accountability.
they try to kiss up to the white man or something.
Yep.
Yeah, you know the video. Yeah,
Yep.
see, we on the
Yep.
same algorithm. See.
You know, one I
Yep.
think one
The
thing
truth.
that we always tend to do as a society is lump groups of people up together. Like just because some black women do that shit and suck up to white people and try to be with white men, that don't mean all of them do it. You know what I mean? We gotta separate
Oh no, they was talking
motherfuckers.
about black men,
Men. Yeah.
It was
black
We talking about
men
who really do it though.
specifically.
they
But we
suck up
talking
to who?
about who really do it at higher numbers.
They suck up to
Women
white
do it at
men.
higher numbers than men.
Look at all these rich ass black niggas that's doing a bunch of this coon shit. Look at all these
Hey,
rappers.
bro, look,
Despicable.
yeah, bro,
It's
Y'all
a
look,
pandering
shame. It's
now.
look at this
embarrassing.
point.
Be real.
Bro, look at
It's
this point. This is
embarrassing.
the real point.
See,
Yeah,
it's
it's a lot of
working.
rich
Look at
black
us.
men doing it, but it's a lot of broke black women dating white men that make up the difference.
What you mean?
Okay, it's just okay. It's 1% of black men
I
is
don't
rich.
know too many black women
You
dating
know,
white
one
men
one
that ain't got no
percentage
money.
one percentage of black men got money. You know what I mean? It's not a big percentage of us like that
Yeah.
that make
What,
over a
like
hundred
five
thousand.
percent?
Yeah, yeah, I'll say probably five. Yeah, 5%. We can say that, but it's not a large percentage. So the black men that are actually out there making money, the black man that made their money and then left a black woman to go to a black woman, I mean to a white woman, is not that many of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But it's a lot of black women that just date white men. Just,
mhm,
normally. Like that's just a normal thing. It's
yeah,
just how it goes.
yeah,
I think it's important to take into account our lineage and our 400
yeah,
years of history. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like we didn't just conjure up these ideas on our own.
yeah.
We were fucking per-
Realize.
forcefully
Subconsciously,
persuaded in a
yeah,
way, you know?
and
Like I
subconscious.
don't believe it's all on us when it comes to that. Like there's a trauma behind it in my opinion.
Like, let's keep it real. When niggas look at a white woman, they think of benefits of dating a white woman when they try to date her. Black women probably subconsciously, every black woman I know that was fucking with white women was on some like trick. The white nigga was on some trick shit.
I ain't never dated no white man.
You know what I mean? Every black
White
woman that
person.
that I know, well, not I ain't gonna say every. A good percentage of the black women I know who dated white men, they dated them based off of what they can provide. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that it
Like
just comes down to a personal preference as well as like to me, you gonna search and seek for what you can't give to yourself. If you could give yourself what you trying to find in somebody else, I feel like you'll look for something different, if that makes sense.
I think when people go out, they don't look for love like they claim they do.
Yeah.
They look for other shit. You know what I
They look
mean?
for stability.
so when you
They
say
look
Yeah.
for
different,
transparency.
so when you say
They
different,
look
you
for
saying
the
like black
bag.
looking for a different race, or like
I'm
looking for a
talking.
different occupation,
I'm
like
talking about
somebody
people
that
and people in general now. They ain't looking for. There's a percentage of people looking for love. You know what I mean?
no
Some
no no
people
no
think they
no.
can find it, and it's only in the percentage that got some shit.
Oh, so you
You
say
know what I
most
mean?
the majority of people are settling.
The majority of people, yeah, because society teach them to settle. Society teaches us to settle and be less than what the fuck we can be.
Did y'all hear about them starting single camps to where they putting single men and women in camps to get married?
That's stupid. I think that's some
Population
forced
control.
shit. There's gonna be a
So
bunch
they can
of.
have children.
I think there's gonna be a
Yeah.
bunch of
Same
SA
reason why
cases
they
up
took
in
the
there.
opportunity away from abortions. They're gonna try to force you to have kids now.
That
Right.
sounds like
That's
some
all. I ain't folding though. Fuck that. I'm standing strong.
Yeah, all I know is this.
Where's my pillowcase?
Let me ask y'all this. Okay, again, when you say different, people are looking for something different. Do that means different, like a job that's different from theirs, or a different race, or like what different? Like what you mean different?
people are looking for. People ain't looking for love. They looking for something. Sometimes I think people
They looking for an
gave up on
image.
it. They they
Keep in
they they
mind,
they looking for something to fulfill them. You know what I mean? You know what I
they
mean?
looking for likes.
I feel like they really want God, but they be looking for something to fill that void. You know what I mean? I don't know, but
But
I
couldn't
know
that
the best.
equate to love though?
What?
That's just their kind of love type shit. Like I
But
don't.
it could be crack. It could be whatever. You know what I
That could
mean?
be they love though.
You know,
I'm for
Yeah,
real.
I mean,
yeah.
y'all heard of like with some people that have been doing like them
Mhm.
hard drugs and stuff for a long time and they get clean, they end up passing.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
people who
your
smoke
body
cigarettes.
became dependent on it.
But but
Yeah.
Yeah,
but think about it like this too. Maybe that was their purpose for living. You know how sometimes you like niggas been working for 50, 60 years when they retire, 2 weeks later they die because they feel like they ain't like a lot of times once you stop, that's when you start suffering. You don't
Oh yeah, the universe did not want that to come out. You're gonna have to
Right.
repeat that. The
Dang.
universe
Right.
did not want that to come out. You gotta repeat that.
got them frozen.
uh,
Mm-mm. Yeah, but yeah. I don't
orgasm.
know. I think that once you grow up, you learn that love is real. It's a true thing. But is it the most important thing inside of a relationship? I don't know.
I think love is the most important thing in life. I
Yeah,
think love is what can and will solve all of what's going on.
yeah,
But how you define love, that's up to you. You know what I'm saying? I believe,
yeah,
I don't necessarily think unconditional is the right word, but I think more so like grace, giving grace, that's an act of love. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Not being so reactionary to everything, that's an act of love. You know, it's a lot of different ways, but love is important.
yeah.
God is love, all that.
I feel like love is the base because you could say it's trust or this, that, and that, but I feel like if you love somebody, that will be there. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? It comes with it. It's a package deal, and if it don't, it's
You know how many people love someone and lie to them, or omit some sort of information because it's just not it's just not the main thing that's important sometimes. Like
Who?
it's
Okay, let
people
me
that
ask
love
you.
you.
love.
It's people that
Who?
love you and be like, okay, I could be sick, I can have cancer or something, and
Mhm.
then I can omit the information out of love. I don't want to hurt your feelings, so I'm going through my shit on my own. Everybody do they, people got their
That's
own
that.
ways of dealing with things, but sometimes it's out. Yeah, I don't know. Love is complicated, so I don't know.
People is gonna react differently based off of love. It could be love, but just because it's love, people ain't gonna act the same way. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Based
yeah.
Let
off of
me
it.
let me ask y'all a question. What do y'all think is the first, or who do y'all think is the first person or entity that you loved? Like coming into this world, who or what is the first person or thing that you feel like you love?
I think it's
That
God.
would be source.
I
Yeah,
think it's my
yeah.
mama.
I think it's
That would
source.
be source.
You know what I mean? I think it's
And
source because
then
I think they're the spirit that we are the kids, our children are acknowledged, are aware of. You know what I mean? That make them so light. You know what I mean? Before when we get in, that we kind of lose vision of that. You know what I mean? I
I feel like it's the
be looking
purest
around.
form of love.
Hmm.
And then that love is dispersed through like your mother and your sister, your brothers and your friends
Hmm.
and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And then you express that love back, you know? So,
You so
you know,
Yep.
choice shit.
Yeah, for me, I think is it gotta be my mom because that's the first I was born inside of her womb for 9 months. You know what I mean? And then she pushed me out. One of the first
I
things
mean, you chose
she
your
held me for
mother.
the
Oh,
first.
well,
Yeah,
let
she
me
takes
not go
care of
there.
me.
Yeah, you did. I feel. I
What?
feel. I feel it's all
I
connected. I
feel like
feel like
we
we just can't
chose our
remember.
parents. I feel like we created this, we set this up for ourselves. Like, how do I put it in words? Derek, you can put it in words better than me.
There's a
Like,
reason why. There's a reason why you feel that love for your child when it's first born. You know what I mean? It's not just because it came from you, but you knew it before it got here. You know what I mean? Despite it being in you, that's another thing. I ain't gonna try to take away from that. You know what I
right.
mean? But there's also spiritual aspects of it. You know what I mean? Because the spirit had it
It's like
before.
all one.
See, but when she asked that type of question, I got to think about when I first came conscious to like love.
That feeling.
Yeah,
Well,
and it would
Oh,
have to
that
be my
it
mom.
was.
how was that
It was.
feeling?
Yep. Cause
Yeah,
I feel like all of those things are good and they are true and I agree. I feel like what as humanity we forget about though, like what about the love that we have for ourselves, if we have any?
Yeah, and that's
You
gonna.
gotta have love for yourself. I feel like
I
to
think that's what
really
God
give
wants us to
love,
do.
Yeah,
yeah, to really give love, you have to love yourself. You have to love every
Yep.
aspect of yourself, the good and the ugly. I don't like to say the bad. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like,
if
and
you
then
don't
you
love,
just grow from it. You
Yep. And you could
evolve.
disperse that out just like how our parents did and how, God does and all of that. We just mirror in that. But if you grew up in a space where you didn't see that, which I feel like most of humanity, we didn't have it, super easy. Of course, it's just
Yeah,
like we're all loving from
A
a
broken place.
ideology of what we grew up from, type thing.
Right, because
yeah,
I understand like some people, they parents probably was never around and stuff, and they probably grew up watching TV, and that's how they see how love is by how
Example,
they watched it on television, like the Cosbys or
good
Friends
times,
or something like that.
Think about father with workers.
The universe is not playing with you.
they don't want that nigga to say shit.
What is
and
going on?
turn your Wi-Fi off. Just use your cellular
Oh, yeah.
connection.
Can y'all hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
I had a bunch of apps in my phone. Is it better?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
better now, bro. What you were saying?
Nigga, that you made me forget. Nigga,
Yeah.
that's what they
Some
do.
of they.
Them niggas.
Well, well,
See?
I think people got a lack of knowledge of self.
Oh yeah, I
So
remember.
I think a lot of
Yes.
people don't know they self well enough to even love they self. And you can
100%.
tell by how they move throughout life, like how they let people treat them, how
Yeah,
they treat people.
Yep.
The worst, all that shit shows you don't love yourself. Me, I
that's what
love
I was gonna
myself.
say. I was gonna
Yep.
say, it's gonna be hard for you to set boundaries if you don't love yourself.
It's gonna be hard for you to be alone if you
There you
don't love
go.
yourself.
Right.
Then you're
There
gonna
you
always have
go.
to have something. You're gonna have to have a substance or something to numb you to your reality.
If you can't sit with yourself, you
Dude,
cannot sit with
sometimes that
me.
substance
That's
help
what I say.
you. Sometimes that substance helped you go into different realities.
You
Facts. No
It's
facts.
the
reality
time
though.
and the place.
Sometimes they help you find
I
reality.
love the cloud surf.
Man, one time I was talking to this chick and I was chilling with one of my homeboys. I went to the bathroom and then all I heard my homeboy said all he heard was like somebody sniffing, sniffing, sniffing. And then I was like, I don't know what that is. And he said, man, she up in there snorting lines. I was like, what? You know what I mean? So it's like
She a
people
rock
be
star,
on
huh?
all types of yeah, but I'm saying like the type of substance that she on is something that I can't deal with. So it's like, oh, okay, well, I just can't deal with this person because of that substance. You know what I mean? So it depends on what drug a person is using. Like we cloud
Right.
surfers.
Oh, I'm just
Weed,
talking about
that's not
weed.
a real
That's it.
drug. Yeah, weed, that's not a bad drug. But I've sat down and I talked to people on different drugs and I cannot function. I cannot, I don't understand
True.
you know,
Alcohol. I cannot, man. When
I can't
people
talk to
be,
alcohol.
man.
Yeah, alcoholic. I can't. You know, just like
The universe again.
so.
Exactly.
I think that
That must be that east, that,
Yeah, he all the way on the East Coast.
yeah.
Oh yeah, that's true. We're all in the same area.
Fair
Right.
East Side, Fair East
Right.
Side.
Oh yeah, my brother. What is that? Lean on me.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
We still
but
got
yeah,
some videos if y'all want to dive into them. We still got a few that we can
so yeah, throw one on. And fuck Trump
yeah,
in there.
huh?
yeah. We could do one more on
Fuck,
Trump, but I gotta get ready to go in a sec.
fuck Benjamin and Trump, Bitchamin.
Okay. Let me see what this one's
The
about.
way the CEO of Burger King just bit this burger, he ain't even like it. Y'all better stop eating this shit. Not only that, Burger King sell 1.3 to 6.48 million burgers a day, y'all. That's 270,000 burgers per hour. Where the fuck these cows at? Mind you, we know the McDonald's CEO just came out and he bit his burger, and we knew he ain't bite that burger. The Burger King CEO comes out and he want to top them and say, I taste my burgers. Y'all let me know, did he taste this?
Not bad, right? Only one thing missing. A napkin.
No cap, you niggas kind of look related. Thought that was the CEO of McDonald's. Now we know you switched out that burger with an Angus burger from Costco or something, huh? Or you just like eating human, nigga. Me, I ain't seen no burger. Seen a lot of lettuce. The fact that they call the burgers product just don't sit right with me. What you mean a product? It ain't food? Tell him to go ahead and try them possum thigh nuggets. I feel like Burger King saw their opportunity, they took it. They said, oh, McDonald's fucked up. Okay, bet. Let me show y'all how we eat our burgers over here. And still fail. Now let's get it straight. We all know that BK Burgers was way better than McDonald's. Only thing McDonald's got over them is the nuggets. And like I said before, they not even feeding their kids this shit. They feeding us, but they feeding y'all. Cause I don't eat this shit.
This nigga still eat the shit.
I mean,
Yeah.
you gotta
That nigga
you gotta
still eat
think
the
about
shit.
it. We got 3.6. I mean, we got 360 million plus people in America.
Yeah.
Like he said, like of course it ain't that
But
many cows.
I said
But
that
at the
shit
same
15
time, you
years
gotta
ago.
feed people. So of course it's genetically modified food.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Is
said
this
that
the
shit
other
15
one?
years ago, man. That
Let me
shit.
see if it's the other one. Let me see if this the other one because I thought I had the video of the McDonald's. Or maybe I
Oh, yeah,
deleted it.
yeah, that nigga barely bit that burger. But that nigga
It's
from
hard to
Burger
believe, but the other day, a video leaked online showing a man. It's hard to believe.
Yeah, no, never mind.
All you gotta do is fake one bite.
nigga, he didn't even have to swallow the motherfucker. All he had to do was take one huge ass bite and chew the bitch. And that'd
And
have been
Well,
swallow
none of them
it.
rich white people eat that shit that they
No,
sell niggas. That
it's
they sell
not a
motherfuckers.
real taste if they not swallowing it.
Nigga, they
Nah,
gotta
I'm
eat the
saying
whole
for the
burger and
TV.
with the meal and the fries and the drink, nigga. Fuck that.
I want it to be finger licking good.
But nigga, I ain't gonna lie, I just fucked up a one of them Burger King burgers the other day, nigga. Them bitches is good.
Yeah,
Burger
that's
King
why that
hella
one nigga
good.
you could tell he still eat the shit. I ain't gonna lie. Burger King is better than McDonald's, nigga. They only got the nuggets over them, nigga. You eat all that shit
That
still,
out of shape
nigga.
ass nigga, he know he eat Burger King and McDonald's whenever he drive past the motherfucker, like everybody else.
Mhm.
He's trying to
That
fake
nigga act
and
like
shit.
he not eating that shit.
Especially when
Nigga,
ain't nothing else open and you hungry and it's late at night and that drive through is open. You know you
that
fist
nigga,
to go through. You know you
but
fist
come
to
on.
drive through Wendy's. You know
Nigga, McDonald's got the best fucking fries ever.
No,
Nigga.
they don't.
hey, you
Yes,
know
they do.
Wendy's did the Wendy's did it too, right? And he started off cooking his own burger. He said we put our square burgers on here, he fry it up and stuff. And then he took a bite.
Yeah. But I just don't I don't understand why people knock the food that so many people eat. That feeds so many people. So
Because it's
many people can only
trash.
And
afford
it's
that.
fed us for how many years? That shit in our bloodstream at this
Man, they
point.
not changed
Nigga,
the
don't
food.
deteriorate.
It's not the same as when we grew up on.
It don't
Definitely not
deteriorate.
the same.
It's
Y'all
not
see
too
that shit?
far.
Definitely
They
not
put
the
that
same.
shit. They put the McDonald's food in a time pod. 30 years later, the shit looked the same.
I don't believe that.
You ain't gotta believe it. Go look it up, niggas. I ain't lying.
No, I
Go
did
look
do
the
an
shit up. It don't
experiment
matter if
with
you believe it. You ain't gotta believe the truth. Niggas
You
I
like to
did
did
an
an
believe the truth all the
experiment,
experiment.
time.
Ito?
Yeah, I did an experiment with a fish fillet. And
Oh.
I left it in the backyard. I didn't bite out of it or nothing. We just left it in the backyard. And
You
2 weeks
wasting
later, yeah,
perfectly
it
good
did
fish
look like
fillet.
it looked like it could have been warmed up and ate. But I wouldn't. But
Oh, that's messed up. The fish fillet.
Hey, look, you
yeah,
mess you nigga, you brought the shit, you might as well eat it, nigga.
nigga, I ain't buy it. It was just extra. Nobody didn't want it.
There's something, nigga.
All the people starving in this world, we wasting food, you guys.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah.
Is it food though? It's really not. I
It's
guess it's
food.
consumable.
Yeah, it's edible. Like you don't want to eat like what the astronauts eat. They be eating
There's the
the
astronauts fake, nigga. They didn't
But
go to
it's
the moon.
even like the folks from other countries, they be like, they don't like our food. A lot of Africans, they don't like our food.
They
They say it tastes weird.
they ban a lot of shit. A lot of shit that we use in our food every day is banned everywhere else. We
Yep,
be
Yeah,
niggas
having
can't
hella
even eat hot
ingredients in our
Cheetos
shit.
everywhere.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
we be
love me
having.
a good hot fry.
right. Me too. Hey, but but still, like, how do African food taste? I ate some Ethiopian food that was not that good.
Nigga, because you got bland American taste buds now, nigga. They
No,
fucked
but
up your
I
taste
get it
buds.
because they use different
Herbs and shit that we
ingredients,
ain't used to.
Mm-hmm.
preservatives.
And our shit
That's
is
what
a
they
Yeah.
lot of
use.
it. A lot of our shit is depleted and synthetic. Or the nutrients is depleted. They
Yeah,
said
it's
you got to
3D
eat 5
printed.
oranges now to equal one back in the 50s, as
Oh
far as
wow,
nutrients go.
that's crazy. But shit, the food is look just like everything is Asian. Of course, the food quality going down. It ain't,
Mm-hmm.
So
it ain't the same plant. Shit evolve over time. And then we now modified shit. We created we created the white, what is that shit?
look,
Cauliflower?
Yeah, cauliflower. We
look. That's
created that.
why.
We created a lot of shit that
That's
people don't
why.
even know.
Look, that's why mass production and
Talking about bleak broccoli.
and this capitalism that we live in is fucked up. It's fucked up the ecosystem of the world. It fucked up depleted all of the nutrients out of the land. You know what I mean? They putting all this pesticides on shit, fucking up the nutrients even more. They
Well, we
fucked
know
up
it's
the
all
land,
part of a bigger system. You know what I'm saying? If
and
people
the
are
system
eating
fucked up.
terribly, they are going to get sick and have to go to the hospitals to get help and get medications, and then they're on these medications, and
Mm-hmm.
it's a pyramid circle.
Mm. It's a
Yes.
cycle.
Yeah,
Yes. All of it
You
is
know.
linked.
Yeah,
exactly.
and another thing is, and then they try to force it in your veins, like fuck Dr. Fauci.
Did
Man,
That
anybody get
nigga,
the COVID vaccine?
I
Nope.
didn't.
I didn't. I didn't. See, we still
I
here.
got it.
See,
I
you
got it.
still here too, though.
Yeah, but I had to work. That's the only reason why I was forced to get it.
Oh yeah, I remember they was making a lot of people get it. That's
Yeah, they
messed
said
up.
if you didn't get it, you lose your job. That's pretty much what they said. You can't work if you don't get it.
That just
See,
seems like it would be illegal, like against HIPAA or something.
it
Right.
is,
And a
but
lot of
they
people said
always
that it left them sterile. Like it left them a lot of, it damaged a lot of people. So
every now and again we go
Damn.
to society and you can't say shit about nothing about certain shit at all, and that was one of the things. And one of the things now, right now, is Israel and all that Jewish shit, and then outside of that. It was that before that, and then it was that LGBT shit. They was you couldn't say shit about them niggas either. Like they go through shit when they want to push certain agendas. You know what I mean?
Right.
To where you can't say shit, and that's how you could tell who's in control of shit. Who the fuck you can't talk about?
but look,
Right.
you know
Who
what,
gonna
bro?
fall in line?
But look, niggas hate Al Sharpton so motherfucking bad. But at least when he
Jesse
was
Jackson
active,
too.
at
All of
least
them
when that
niggas
nigga
is
was active,
sellouts.
niggas who was fucking with niggas got sued.
They
At
sell
least
out.
when he was
They
active.
sellouts.
No, but who the fuck suing niggas for niggas now though?
Nobody,
NCAA.
nigga. Hey,
Nobody
there's
going to shit.
somebody out there.
Ben Carson, he the only nigga, but he only one nigga.
I feel like if they got good intentions behind it, then help them get their bread or whatever. But sometimes their intention, like once they not figure out they not getting no money and stuff, they be falling off.
Hey, look, they know niggas be getting emotional, so they use certain shit to trigger niggas to use it to their advantage, but the
Oh
shit that they
yeah,
rooting for ain't
I'm
really
gonna just
benefiting niggas. They do
right.
that
I'm
shit
gonna
all the
jump
time
on this
too.
They
campaign.
always do that shit.
Just like they
I'm
did
gonna
that shit with Black Lives Matter.
yeah.
Look,
It's like they really working together, but going against each other to build up
And guess who created that?
buzz or whatever.
One
man,
of
let's
them
not talk
niggas.
about Black Lives. I like Black Lives Matter. Is
I don't.
you gotta talk
Them niggas
about
are some scammers. They stole a lot of money. They didn't put none of that shit back. All the shit that they donated, they ain't put none of it back into the community. They put it
nah,
into
it
their
was a lot
pocket.
of niggas. Some of the
You know what I
founders of
mean?
it got killed. Like one of the founders got killed.
Them is
Like
the
after the
that's how
original
it. That's
founders
them the
got
niggas.
killed.
Look, why you think they got killed? For niggas to get to take over the shit. The niggas who got killed at the beginning had to get killed for the people to take over the shit. Cause then guess who funded it? George Soros. And you know who the fuck he is. He don't fuck with niggas like that. He using that
But
nigga narrative to make it seem like he.
they did exactly what they did to Black Lives Matter as they did to the Black Panther Party. There was somebody who
Exactly.
snaked in and snaked us from behind, but that doesn't make the organization as a whole a bad organization. You know what I'm saying? Because I
Exactly.
feel like that's a part of the plan. They want us to be like, oh, fuck Black Lives Matter, fuck the Black Panthers.
Yeah,
No,
fuck Black
they
Lives.
trying
That
to make us believe that, but that's not
shit,
what's happening.
shit was
You know,
funded
Yeah,
you
by
always
the
have
Jewish
I
your
agree.
motherfuckers.
good, your ups and downs of any organization. You're gonna have
Look,
some pushing good
look, that ain't no
intentions,
look.
and you're gonna have some pushing the bad intent. You
That's a
feel
op.
me?
That's a psyop.
I mean,
It's a
that's what they
psyop.
do.
That's a
That's
psyop.
war. That's
So
what they do. They work
they
both
use
sides.
they use niggas' emotions against them, and that shit that they was pushing wasn't benefiting niggas. Like I was saying, all that protesting and shit that shit was doing was a waste of fucking time. You know what I mean? It was
I don't
staged.
agree.
You could not agree, but the truth is the truth. You know what I mean?
Your opinion is an
It's in the
opinion.
pudding. You got to think about where this shit inception was. It was used to waste black people's time and money, and them niggas scammed them niggas
Man, you just said George Soros funded it, so how did it waste black people money?
because niggas was donating to the shit still. Just
Yeah.
because the nigga funded it, the nigga created the shit was made under him. He took the word that these niggas had and used. How was this nigga? He ain't even black.
Who? I know George
George
Soros ain't fucking
Soros.
black. That nigga
How the
Jewish.
fuck this nigga creating
That's Jewish money.
niggas? I
I
don't.
Thank
mean,
God for the universe.
Back in the day, they used, people of color used to use the white man to get certain businesses and stuff like that. So it's
I
not
mean, yeah.
Nigga,
unheard of.
we didn't need them niggas to get certain businesses until we integrated with them motherfuckers. We
Yeah,
had
the
our own
first
shit.
one. Yeah, I agree with that because yeah, they did it with the Moulin Rouge. They did it with the Brooklyn Nets.
Look,
You know what I mean? They
I'm
Yeah.
just
always try to
figuring out
get
the
our
place
face.
where I'm at right now in Pittsburgh, in McKeesport. It was all black. It was all black, black owned and all this shit. What the shit is now?
White.
You know, you still got some niggas around, but guess what they
Gentrified.
did? Guess what they did
You
out
just
here?
Abandoned.
They bummed the black combine out here in the '80s.
But look, bro, the thing about niggas,
America.
I hate to say it is, it's always a nigga selling out niggas.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm
And,
saying.
and
That
guess who them
there's a
niggas
coon in
is?
every bunch.
It's the dirty
Right.
That part.
ones. Them is the dirty
That's
ones.
the
Them the
fucked up
niggas that
part.
look like us that ain't us. You
Dang,
know
I
what I
wish
mean?
that
All
video was up in here because another video that I had was like, yeah,
all skin folk ain't kinfolk.
Yeah.
that
Right. It's a
part.
lot of people that
You
don't
got your
understand that their politics don't align with actually the things that black people need. You know what I mean? Especially the black people in this country. Like it's like, damn, how
But
you a Demo? I mean, I could relate to a Democrat, but I'm not a Democrat. I can't even relate to a Republican. I can't. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm something totally different than those things. And
you
I
can't
think black
relate.
people
Look,
need to
this is what
figure
I
out our
feel.
own needs so we can fulfill them.
Yep.
Our need is not going to get fulfilled by the Republicans or Democrat. And the Republican Party was created by black people from its inception. You know what I mean? Initially, you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
but it evolved into something that's
But
definitely against black.
at the end of the day, we don't need to. We don't need to vote. We don't need to participate in none of this shit. We need our own shit. You know what I mean? We need to
See,
let
I
this
don't believe
motherfucker
that.
run the fuck out. People think that America, every fucking civilization come to an end. America ain't so fucking great that it's impossible that it won't. The only
Yeah, I
thing
get
that's
that.
keeping this shit together is niggas, if in my opinion. The
No,
energy
no,
and
look,
power of niggas.
look, I get it. But we need a representation inside of the government. Like
The government need to be
we need people
this
that,
shit need to
you
be
know,
burned
fight
the
for
fuck
black
down. That's
issues
what the fuck
and
need to
causes.
happen. All of these motherfucking governments need to be burned the fuck down.
Yeah, I get
I don't
that,
want
but
to
as
listen
long
to
as the
none of these
government is
niggas. I'm gonna
not
be
burned
honest.
down and
I don't
still
want to
running,
listen to
I
none of
we
these
mean,
need some
niggas.
have
I don't
y'all
give a
ever
representation.
fuck.
thought of like what's to come next, or like what would be a better solution, or like
To me, the better solution would be getting more educated black people in high positions. As long as this government is running and functioning the way that it is, we need
It's
to
not.
get people in position.
It's not going to matter if the system still is the system. We still got these motherfuckers not persecuting
It's not gonna
motherfuckers who
matter
was
if you
raping
don't change
kids.
the way you approach the situation. If you always feel like shit ain't gonna change, ain't shit gonna change.
This shit ain't gonna change in this
If we
system.
keep doing the same thing and expecting different
Yeah,
results, that's insanity.
the same thing is
Right.
voting.
right.
The same thing is
The only
voting and
person
believing
that
in
made some change
politicians
happen
and
was Martin
believing in
Luther
all of these
King, and he
motherfuckers.
worked
That's
with the
doing the
system.
same thing.
Martin and Malcolm made different changes, but they definitely made some change.
Y'all know
We still in
Malcolm
the
had
same
what's his
situation.
name? Martin had a dream.
We still in the same situation.
No.
Us immigrating with the white people. Martin Luther King even said he walked us into a burning building. He
But
regretted
we
that shit.
still 100% better than niggas. Ain't just
I was
getting.
gonna
Well, I
say
ain't gonna say
Niggas
that.
is getting
we ain't
Niggas
used.
just
picking
better
cotton no
now.
more.
Niggas is
Yeah,
Right.
picking cotton. It's
Well, we're
formulating into
in a
something different.
different form.
Niggas still picking cotton.
Let's not acknowledge what our ancestors have done though. You know, that's a that's
I'm
a
Right.
gonna
that's
keep it
a
real.
direct
it's definitely
disrespect.
not doing that.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah,
that
'cause
that we gonna
doing
get that
it.
to them. That's them. Cause I don't think anybody, any of us would be able to go through what they went through, like for real, for real.
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I ain't
no, because
gonna
I
lie,
would have been out there wrecking
Me
shit.
neither.
I'm a
Look,
rebel at the end of
nigga.
the
I would have
day.
self-destructed, nigga. I would have self-destructed like a motherfucker.
I would have chose death. Like, go ahead,
look,
take me
Oh,
out.
yeah,
Cause I
yeah.
ain't doing this.
look. This is what I feel. I feel like I don't believe in slavery. I believe that we was prisoners of war, and we still is
Yeah,
prisoners of
correct.
war. And I
I
always said
agree.
that shit. So why is we still listening to what these white motherfuckers saying? I don't believe the history books. There was niggas on this motherfucker before anybody on in America. So I don't believe the slavery the came from Africa narrative. You know what I mean? I believe that the Civil War or the Revolutionary War was something different than what they say it was.
But look at how they treated Jesus. What was going on during
Jesus
those
was
times?
hung. Do y'all know Jesus wasn't put on the cross? He was hung.
Why do you
The,
think that is? Yeah,
the
he
real
was he
Jesus
was
was hung.
believing different things, but based off of I feel like how he looked is the reason why they treated him like that. How do you think he looked?
It was deeper than how he looked. It was who them niggas was. You know what I mean? It's
I
what
think
we
he
was
was African
connected to.
American. That's what I think, or black rather.
It's what we connected to.
People fear what they
Correct.
don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And then they do things without thought. So now they just got to pay for what they did. Everything gonna come to light. Everything is going through like a purification.
Yeah, and people want to hold on to shit that don't need to be held on to. Fuck this government, nigga. Fuck the Republicans, nigga. Fuck the Democrats, nigga. Nigga. Fuck the history books. Cause guess who was writing the history books?
That one guy.
Maxwell's dad. He was having them motherfuckers writing history books, so motherfuckers could believe all that shit
What
that
was his
these
name?
motherfuckers lie
McGraw
about in
or
books.
Hill? One of them.
You know what I mean? All this shit is connected. You know what I mean? Fuck all these niggas. I don't give a fuck about these politicians. I don't give a fuck about these celebrities. I don't give a
But
fuck
we
what
can
movie they made,
agree.
what song they had,
We can
nigga.
agree that
They some
you
dirty
know.
motherfuckers.
No,
We can agree that peace is the thing that we want the most. You feel me? We can
Yep.
yeah,
agree
for me,
that, what Malcolm said, by any means necessary, we
Hey,
will protect ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And
ain't
and
no
then go from there.
I feel like
like
there
this,
ain't
what I
no peace
also
when
think.
there's a spiritual war. You know what I mean? And people could get comfortable all the fuck they
But
want, but
how do you
this shit
fight a
ain't made
spiritual
for
war? It's literally good and evil. There's evil right now. How do you combat the evil? With
don't
good, with love, with peace.
with
It's like a equation.
these real
It's all about balance, the yin and yang.
niggas doing shit.
You know what? I think
I
The
think it's
universe
like
is messing with Derek. What you
I think
told.
it's just an educated way to do things. It's a methodical way. It's
Yeah,
a
it's a way that they
step
plan. They
to it.
train niggas to think that the subtle way. Nah, niggas, no.
No, it's a
Fuck that
methodical
shit,
way to
nigga.
do it that ain't
I'm not about to
dangerous,
keep
that
working
ain't
for these niggas every
reckless,
day
that
while they
don't
raping and killing
that don't
motherfucking
sound
kids.
self-destructive. Because right
Nigga,
now
fuck
we
these
are
niggas.
people inside of a very powerful nation. You know what I mean? America is not weak. The only way you can fight this big
You know,
beast is
look,
with love.
America
I'm
is
gonna be
weak without
honest.
its motherfucking
And
people. And
unity.
the
We gotta
people ain't
band
fucking with it.
together.
The
Right.
people ain't fucking with it. But how we gonna have unity if people still attaching themselves with funky ass America?
Okay,
Well,
well,
You
at
know what I
let's
least
check
have
mean?
out this
unity with
last
their black
video,
folks.
you guys.
Nigga, funky ass
And
America. Nigga, fuck them niggas.
let's check out this last video and let's see if it changed anybody's
I
perspective
always been war
and how
ready.
they
Nigga.
feel.
Period.
It's hard to believe, but the other day, a video leaked online showing a man calmly walking around the city behind an ice wall, as if deliberately showing that he is real. The footage shows futuristic towers, wide streets, and people who walk by as naturally as if they've been living there all their lives. Flying cars fly between the buildings, and everything looks as if this place does not belong to our planet at all. At the end of the video, a giant ice wall appears, confirming that the city is indeed behind it. The strangest thing is that the first proof appeared long before this leak. A few months ago, a woman with a passport from an unknown country was detained at the airport. The document said Terenza, and the seals looked official, but no database could recognize them. At that time, everything was attributed to chance, but now, after the appearance of new personnel, many believe that this is no longer a coincidence. Some people believe that there is a hidden civilization behind the wall that has gone beyond us for hundreds of years. Others think that the city itself shouldn't have been caught on camera at all. And if you want to see the video for yourself, enter TikTok in the search, City of Terenza.
Man, we got a beautiful planet.
Look,
Man.
and these motherfuckers lie about everything. So why
All I
believe them
thought
about
about was
anything?
Wakanda.
And you know what else? That pilot, what's his name? Admiral Byrd.
Admiral Byrd, yeah, I know who you're talking about. He was a general.
General. You know what he said when he flew over,
What'd he say?
that he seen a beautiful city, huh?
Oh, you talking about Atlantis?
That's what he called it.
I don't know. Possibly. If he
No, he
flew
was
over.
talking about the ice wall and the
I
civilizations
believe
and
it.
the holes he drove through. You know, and the inner, and he was talking about the inner earth and all of that shit. You know what I mean? And you got to think about this. They put all the shit in the movies and everything, but these niggas ain't gonna tell you shit. They're gonna lie about everything. You know, whatever secrets they gonna give you is gonna be in the movies and all that bullshit. Everything else is gonna be a fucking lie. You're gonna have to use with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? So people want to believe these I don't believe nothing these niggas say. Period. You got to break down everything. Fuck what they say from history and on. Them niggas lied about every fucking thing.
Hey, bro,
Right.
They
look.
twisted
See,
every
bro,
fucking thing, niggas.
bro, look. That's what they call throwing the bathtub out with the water. You
Yeah,
know, you
nigga.
gotta believe some third source. You
I
gotta have
believe
some sort
enough.
of
I
third source
believe
to
enough of
believe
what I
in.
believe. You know what I mean? And the sources that I got is stronger than the shit that motherfuckers believe in the enemy. I'm not about to believe the enemy about shit.
All right,
Period.
so
But you
all right,
believe the enemy is lying. That's believing. I'm playing devil's
yeah.
advocate here, but I'm being honest. Like if you're entertaining the idea so much that what they say is not real, you're still entertaining the idea at the end of the day, which in turn is what they want. They want you they want us to be consumed with what they got
Hey,
going on, good, bad, or indifferent.
yeah. Now
Yeah.
you playing today tune, bro. You dancing today
I ain't
rhythm.
playing for shit. That's the paradox of bubble fuck. Yeah.
You
That's like a
dancing today
It's
paradox.
rhythm.
a mind fuck though. Don't get it twisted. It's
Yeah, that's the
crazy.
paradox bubble fuck. You know
Right.
what I
Hey,
mean?
Sometimes
thank
it's
you
Like,
for
like
that.
a
That was
catch
a
come on,
very
twenty
look.
two.
that was very technical and smooth. I like how you did that.
Look. No, she was
I
just
could
trying to
never
shut me
find a
the
way to
fuck up.
finesse
You know what
the.
I
No,
mean?
I couldn't finesse
She
the
was
thought
trying to
like
shut me
that.
the fuck up.
because
She was
every
like, this nigga
response,
can't
I'm
come
just
back from this
noticing a
one.
pattern.
Right,
I'm like,
right.
bruh.
I ain't gonna even lie. I had to go on mute, and I was like, "Ooh, I like that."
Look, this
Yeah,
is what I'm saying.
because he always kill me with that same point. I can't defeat that point when he
What
come up
point?
with it
What
because
Yeah,
he's
what
like
so
point I kill you with?
because he's
we're
the
in
ice wall.
agreement. They crazy, but like, what's next?
Look,
Respectfully, of course.
Yeah. All due respect,
look,
Brody.
look, look. I feel like this. My whole life, I've been waiting for something, and I'm ready, nigga. I'm ready, nigga. I want shit to
See,
hit the
say that.
fan, nigga.
See,
Yeah.
Shit, yeah.
Bro,
Like
you and
you've
right.
been
Trump on the
working
same time.
you've been training your whole life for this moment.
Hey, bro, you and Trump on the same time with that. Y'all both want this bitch to burn down.
Right, like, damn, scorched earth.
Did y'all hear about him going to the hospital?
Who,
Yeah,
Trump?
that nigga be
No.
shitting on himself.
Yeah.
Man,
That nigga be shitting on himself. That nigga's a real. They said that nigga be
he's
shitting on
a
himself.
reptilian. No, I'm just talking
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
I don't
He's
know.
just old as hell. And he's just as old as Biden. So I don't know why they
The
decided
story.
to put him in his place.
Yeah, this nigga used to be like, oh, Joe, this nigga dementia, blah 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 blah. Nigga, you the same thing, nigga. Damn near. He's just one of them old niggas that's just gonna be attacking everything and being.
This that old angry ass nigga. You can't even walk past this nigga though. If he was out, he one of them old ass niggas. Nigga,
Get
get
off
off my
my
lawn.
lawn.
You talking
Definitely,
about a grumpy old man.
He gonna get his ass
that's
whooped
that
before he
nigga.
before he before he get up out of here.
He think
Somebody gonna beat
he
his
think
ass.
he think he that nigga that be in them westerns. You know what I mean? Harrison Ford. That nigga ain't Harrison Ford, nigga.
No, this nigga ain't no John Wayne. He look like a John
Yeah,
Wayne.
nigga.
You
What's that
know?
other nigga that do them movies? That old nigga. Fuck, I know his
Hey, look.
name. Beyonce said he
Speaking of
racist.
Clint Eastwood,
Yeah,
speaking
Clint
of,
Eastwood. He ain't no
is that
Clint
nigga still
Eastwood, nigga.
alive, nigga?
Nigga, Clint Eastwood, the only racist white nigga that I can watch a movie of.
I was
That
just
nigga,
about to say, me too, for
I
whatever
can watch that
reason.
nigga shit.
Movie. Watch no.
And who the other one? I think Quentin Tarantino. Is that his name?
Oh yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
that's
yeah. He
not the
do
right
some
guy.
good shit. Nah, but he do
Yeah.
a lot of good movies. He got
He's a bitch
he do a
though.
bunch of shit.
Fuck him. He's racist.
He did Django.
He did do
He's
Django, which was
racist.
very racist, but it was a good movie.
At least he killed some white niggas in that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Exactly. He
King.
got the plot.
Y'all asses is crazy. I don't
You
even
know,
think I watched that movie.
you know.
Wow, you need to.
Hey,
That
I
nigga
ain't
look.
even
Samuel L.
want the
Jackson
name.
showed a
Hold
perfect
on.
coon.
You probably gonna have mixed emotions on it.
Hey,
Like certain parts of the movie, you're gonna be like, man, what the hell? And then other parts, like, you gonna laugh probably.
you ain't seen Django yet, Tiff?
No.
I'm
I
surprised.
think that's one of Jamie Foxx movies, the only one I ain't seen.
Hey, I'm surprised. I'm surprised you ain't seen that. You usually be
Jamie
up on
Foxx,
shit
Sam
before me.
Jackson,
Yeah.
Leonardo.
I
Yeah,
think
Tiff.
I was done with all the slavery shit. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
Tiff,
I
No,
Tiff,
was
I
you gotta
like,
watch
feel
that
you.
one. Tiff, you gotta watch that one though.
Facts.
I've
And I
seen
Well,
don't
let
it.
me
fuck
ask
with them
you this.
period pieces no more either.
Oh,
But that
okay.
one, Tiff, you might have to watch it one time.
Let me ask y'all a question.
Well,
Did y'all see?
my daughter said we watched it. I just don't remember it.
Well, it probably wasn't that good to you.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Probably
sis,
was
did you
memorable.
see? Did y'all see the when Michael B. Jordan and the other Lyndon was accepting the
Delroy.
award? Yeah,
Yeah.
Elroy, and they accepted a award, and the dude said called them nigger.
Yep, I was mad about that shit for a whole week.
But
Him
do it matter that
Tourette's.
he got Tourette's?
Nope.
You can't be mad at him. It was Tourette's.
I
It was
don't give a
Tourette's.
fuck. They don't care about what we got going and all the diseases they done gave us and
But look,
trauma. I
but
don't care about them.
they said in
Right, they
Tourette's,
just
you
call
say what
ours
you
a
think.
mental illness, right? And Tourette's is a form of okay,
But
yeah,
look,
no,
but look, they say you say what you think. So you was thinking the shit then,
yeah. You
right?
know they made
You was thinking it.
pedophilia a mental illness now.
What?
What?
It's a pedophilia is a mentally illness
Pedophilia.
now.
You talking about PDF? PDF?
Yeah, these people
Whatever,
are just
whatever
doing
it's called.
That's
I
it.
this
I
is
can't
weird.
even say it right.
That's because them rich people do that. All of them do that. They do
Them
it for
motherfuckers.
rituals.
weird.
and they do it for their own pleasure. You know what I mean? And they actually saying that it's low key consensual from not consensual, but it's cool from 14 and up type shit. They trying to
That's
say that it's
crazy.
not really that if it's 14. Like,
See,
and I
they
was
trying to
like,
bring
I
us
was trying
back to
to
the fucking
they weird.
1700s.
They weird as fuck. That's
They've been
whole
doing that shit. They're
Right.
weird. They're sick. All that stuff they inflicted upon people for centuries, not just the past 400 years, centuries. They are
shit.
mentally messed up people, like in general. And I'm not even trying to
Right.
be funny. They just really sick, like for
They
real.
they they
And they
low key
think they
gotta be like
normal.
reptilians. They
They
gotta
is
be
not
some
normal.
reptilians. Some of them
You know
niggas
what I
gotta
You
be
think,
said
bro?
they
reptilians.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle.
This
No, I
nigga
think
said
they
he had
trying to reenact Dracula. Like, you know, I think that's what they trying to bring back, the real Dracula. You know, because he was a real person from Europe, and he was really eating people. They got paintings with
Mm.
him eating people body parts.
you got to think about it. These people are
Animals.
related to
Remember they
him.
used to call us animals? They the
Right?
animals.
They savages.
It's called
For real.
projection. Whatever they say we are, they was really that. They was the ones who really had monkey in them. You know what I mean? They was the ones who really, all the shit that they said against us, the bad shit was really them.
What do y'all think about Stephen A. Smith, though?
I don't think about him whatsoever.
Oh, good thought.
I can't decide if I like him or I don't.
I
I
used to
really
Okay,
don't
like him
know.
go ahead.
back in the
I
day.
stopped liking him when he said that shit about Jasmine Crockett. I was like, this nigga a coon.
Oh
Yeah, he's a
damn,
coon.
what he say about Jasmine?
He said that she too loud, ghetto, and how she expect to get anything done with Donald Trump when she ghetto and loud like that.
Oh
I'm
yeah, I
like,
don't like
that's
him.
crazy.
I don't like him. I feel
Yeah,
like him and sometimes Big Boy from the radio show, I feel like they say problematic stuff. Like they kind of give like Vlad, like DJ Vlad, they give those kind of vibes.
Oh,
Like
you talking about like
y'all
they trying
just
to start
TV
some shit,
personalities just to have
instigate
people
some shit.
basically snitch on themselves
Right.
clout
or
chasing
make a
and
mockery of them.
get
Didn't
it.
Academic just come clean about Jay-Z and them lying on Tory Lanez? I
That's
know I
No, that's
always
not
bring this
real.
shit up,
Yeah.
but
Not real.
I believe it.
Not real.
I believe
He's
it. That
still in
story
jail.
never made sense.
You don't think it's real?
No, I think it's some
Hell no.
bullshit. You know what I
That
mean?
nigga
And when
really
people
in
try to
jail, bro.
cover up shit,
You
certain
think
shit,
you
that
think
means that they
Tory
don't want.
really shot Megan?
I don't
I
Hell
think he
mean,
did
I
yeah.
it.
don't know.
I don't
Yeah,
think
he
Tory
did
did
that
it.
shit.
I think that other girl did it, and I think she stepped on glass. I don't think she got
No,
shot.
that nigga was trying to pay her to say she did it. That's why he tried to pay her.
Nigga, that's a lie. Nigga, if you
And
don't
she
listen to
still
the
didn't
information,
say
you
she
gotta
did
listen
that
to
shit.
both sides of the information. You can't
Nigga,
just
this is
listen to
all
one
nigga,
side that
this
you
is
agree
all
with.
shit that came out in court, bro. I ain't gotta listen to it, nigga. The judge listened
Nigga,
to
the
it and
fuck the
said, hey,
judge, because
this
they
nigga in
got them
jail.
niggas. Hey,
That's
look,
what the
hey,
See,
look.
judge
there
said,
you
my
go.
nigga.
They got them
oh
niggas in their
gee.
pocket. They got them niggas in their pocket.
They need to go talk to the judge, nigga. They telling niggas that can't do shit about it.
Talk
That nigga ain't gonna sell them garbage ass records from behind jail.
I like two of Tory's songs. I ain't gonna lie,
I
bruh.
like Tory Lane, so
Okay,
I
no matter
I
like
don't
how
his
like
good he
him, but I
music.
is,
like two of his songs.
no matter how
nigga
good he
Tory
is,
cold.
he shot that lady in the foot.
He
Tory
did. I
Lane's
I do
cold.
believe he did. He probably got short
I
man
mean, maybe
syndrome.
they was just reenacting
Definitely got
Harlem
that. Low ass
Y'all
Nights.
just
pussy.
some Megan fans.
Maybe
Y'all
that.
like
Look,
I
bro.
Megan Thee
don't like
Stallion.
Megan. I don't like
Look,
her
bro.
music. I don't listen to her. I don't like nothing she do. But
Megan Thee Stallion. Stop
Nigga, she
hating.
did
I
a
like
performance
Meg.
2 days later. How you get shot in the foot and then you dancing 2 days later? You lying.
Nigga, she got
she got
fragments of
gorilla
bullet in her
foot.
foot.
She fucking lying. She got glass fragments in her foot from her friends shooting and missing
And
and
nigga, I would have
some
been dancing
ricocheting
too,
and
nigga.
breaking
You know
some
how much
shit.
she getting paid for them shows, nigga? I'd have been on that stage dancing too, nigga.
But
You'd have been
Fuck what
lighting
I'm
you
them
think.
motherfuckers
confused.
too.
Have she dropped anything new lately?
I mean, she doing Broadway
I
and shit. She
mean,
doing other shit.
I'm not
what's
listening.
she
I don't.
doing?
She doing Broadway.
Commercials? 'Cause that's the only thing I've seen, and I turned
No,
that
she
shit
on
off.
Broadway. She on Broadway, sis. She doing a whole Broadway show.
What is it
Nigga, you a
about?
fan, nigga. You a fan,
Horses?
nigga.
Hell yeah, I'm a fan, nigga. I like Megan Thee
Steve,
Stallion.
you biased, nigga. I ain't really no fan of Corey Lanez. You know what I mean? I just see him.
I
Nigga,
was
I
a
used to
fan of
like,
both at one point. I like
yeah,
Megan and Tori, you know.
I used to like Tory Lanez. I think he could
Yeah,
sing. I like how
he
he wrote his
can.
song.
You know, got
But he a woman
That her
abuser.
Yeah.
You know what I
wait,
mean? He a
Who?
woman
Well,
abuser.
man,
So
man,
I ain't fit to
Who
listen
a
to a
woman
nigga sing to a
abuser?
woman that he be beating. You know what I mean? Tory
Who?
Lanez. Tory
apparently
Lanez.
Megan is an
Oh
abuser.
my God. He was
oh
fighting
my.
a man.
Nigga, he shot her.
Oh
Who?
He shot at a
Lord.
female.
Who?
Tory Lanez, nigga, he
Look,
shot
you
at a
gotta listen,
female.
listen to what
That's
the
abusive.
bodyguard say, and it's her bodyguard, nigga. This nigga said I
Nigga,
can't do this.
Well,
Listen to what
it's not.
Vlad said, nigga.
oh well, who cares? What y'all niggas
Mm.
think about T.I. 50 Cent?
I think 50 Cent about to make a documentary about that nigga and his 20 victims.
I'm gonna
Oh
say
my
something
god.
controversial. I believe 50 Cent is a coon.
Yeah.
I had to. I got to go with that. I'm sorry.
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
he a
he may be
coon.
a coon, but that don't mean the people that he's snitching on don't need to be snitched on.
You know what?
But as
50
a
Cent
grown
is a
man, why is
cancer,
you
and
snitching?
Hey,
50
look,
Cent is a cancer, and
if
he
there's
just
women that's
showing
getting
people
hurt,
their
somebody
reflection.
should do
That's
something.
all.
Men
Y'all
should
don't
be able
pay
to
him
handle
no
themselves.
mind.
No, that
50
nigga's a
is a
fucking coon.
coon.
He a coon. I
Look,
agree with you.
but let's keep it real. All of these niggas is coons. All of them people is preaching nothing that black people need to black people. Black people defend these people. These people should call these. That's
But look, bro, I like T.I. I like his family. You know what I mean? I like King Harris.
Yeah.
But that nigga, he shouldn't have been doing that shit about that nigga grandma like that. I mean, about
I'm
that
gonna
nigga
be
mom
honest.
like that.
I'm
That
gonna be
nigga say
honest.
you go low, I go to hell. I
I
mean, you
thought Ti
know.
was doing
Hey, look.
comedy now.
Think about it like this. Fuck that nigga 50 Cent if he's fucking talking about my mama. Nigga, I'm gonna do the same shit. Worse.
Nigga,
The
he
fuck you
posted
Both
a
think?
of them
Right,
is
picture.
wrong. Both of them.
right.
Yeah, that's it. They
I'm
both
telling you,
wrong.
it's just another distraction. When people got tired of listening to the same old shit, and here come another
Yep.
rap beef. That's
Definitely a
I'm gonna
all
just
it
put it
distraction.
on him.
is.
I'm
I
gonna
just
DM
like
him.
50 Cent better than I like T.I. 50 Cent is way smarter than
Hey, look,
T.I.
I like 50 Cent better too.
You think so?
Yeah,
And
50
yeah,
Cent got
Yeah,
hits.
he's smarter.
did you see 51 rules of power that he got?
He
That he wrote
Robert
with
Greene
Tom
helped him
Green?
with it. Yeah,
No.
Robert Greene.
It's a book.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a book. It's amazing. You gotta check it out.
Okay.
it's the laws of powers pertaining to street shit, though.
Nah, it's just in a way that we can understand it because it's more up to date. That nigga Tom Green was using examples from
Hey,
fucking
I liked it.
54
I liked
BC.
his examples. I
Yeah,
liked
Right.
but
his
it's hard to
examples
apply
because
it to today.
because you could see the implications that it made. So
They don't be wanting him to talk.
I just started this book by James Baldwin.
Which one?
It is the I got two.
Souls of Black Men.
Soul of a Black Folk. That's W.E. Du Bois. He got one that's called The Fire Next Time.
The fire
Yeah,
next time.
yeah, I read that book. That's a man. That book opened my eyes when I read it. Like,
Man, and considering how long ago it was written and how much it resonates right now, crazy.
Yeah, those
yeah,
Crazy.
man.
timeless pieces.
James Baldwin, man. Like, yeah, and he did that. Wasn't that like at the bicentennial part of the year? It was like
Yep.
1960. Yeah, it was
Right
sometime.
after World War II. Right when it hit, because he wrote five letters. So one was when the Emancipation Proclamation had hit 1 year, and he was just talking about the effects of that. But I was
Mhm.
like, damn,
Yeah, amazing
it's a good
writing.
man. Mm-hmm.
You know what? I was thinking about, and I'm just putting it in plain terms. And when it comes to Black people in politics, and when Black people are trying to expect something from the government,
And left us on a cliffhanger.
Right. But what
Right.
I've
The
learned,
universe
bro,
is not
is the
like
government ain't for us.
right. They and for
Right.
some reason they don't want him to speak about what he supposed to say.
You got to talk in code.
I
That
said it
nigga, he be
seems
saying
like
that
we begging,
controversial shit.
we
Israel looking
begging.
at that nigga right now.
It seems like we
Mm-hmm.
begging to the enemy.
Bro, you got them Jews on you. Let me shut up.
Look, you gonna have them motherfuckers on you too, nigga.
Nigga, they ain't blocking my shit up yet, nigga. That my feed smooth, nigga.
Y'all still ain't heard what I said?
Nope.
God damn, I said it like 5 times. Nigga, they gonna make me forget. What was I about to say, nigga?
And you keep trying too.
Right. On next episode.
I think I remember looking at. But oh yeah. When it seemed like when black people ask of anything from the government, it seemed like we begging to our enemies.
Yeah.
Hey, massa. What's the massa look? What is the massa look?
You saying it sound like we begging to our enemy? No, we asking them to make right what they said they was gonna make right.
No,
Hey,
nigga,
what
we
Tupac say?
writing the laws and policies and trying to get it pushed. That's what the black people be trying to do. We try to do it the right
Look,
way. They just don't let us work with the system. Still don't work with us all the time though.
hey, look, shame niggas for speaking about history or anything black, pro-black or anything. But what about these fucking Zionists, these fucking Jewish motherfuckers coming in, always crying about something they got paid for? Like, shut your
Right.
pussy ass up, nigga.
Yeah, I don't know.
I know.
They used to
Yeah,
look at us as 3/5 of a human. That's all I know.
Now
They
they
used
looking
to
They
at us
eat
for
still
us.
1/5.
do. They
They used
still
to
do.
use us. All of that. Literally. So what do we do now?
These dogs got more rights than us.
They see us as goyim.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
You
you
know
know
what I
what's
mean? They
fucked
see
up
us as
though?
cattle.
I feel like, well,
It's fucked up.
What's fucked
But
up?
oh, what's fucked up is it was a couple of black people that got killed by ICE, but nobody gave a fuck until the white people got killed.
Exactly. And they think that we want to
Facts.
protest for them motherfuckers. Fuck them. I ain't
That's
protest. We
why
ain't
when that
protesting for them
lady
niggas.
was saying Mexicans and all these other like people, I ain't worried about them. We worried about them for a long time and they ain't give a fuck about it. I'm worried about black melanated people only. That's it.
To be
Because I
right,
know the power we possess deep, deep, deep inside that they want us to minimize and not exist anymore. That's what they're trying to do.
look,
That's why they mad because we still here, still prevailing, still overcoming,
look,
still evolving.
look,
How
all
dare we do that when they set us back centuries ago?
hey,
right.
They
And
keep
we
moving
still
the
gonna
finish
be
line.
here. We still gonna be here to pick up the little pieces after they tried to destroy everything. We still gonna be here.
and
Hmm.
you got to think about this. Every industry that's created, every big corporation, $1 billion, $1 trillion, whatever it is, all of that shit is fueled by niggas. They wouldn't have none of that shit without us. Whether it was ideals or they just stealing from us. You know, or us creating the shit for them. You know what I mean? We stewards of their success. Fuck them. I'm tired of these motherfuckers.
And see, I ain't gonna say that because I think that America is a melting pot, and I think we got the best of the Indians, the best of everything that came out this motherfucker. So the combination of all of that
Nigga, I'm
on
gonna be
top of
honest.
the
Nigga,
foundation that we
the
built as
black
black folks
aboriginal was
is
already
amazing.
motherfucking here. Anybody else was allotted here by us, nigga. Real them
Yeah, but we still, we still got algebra and shit from Indians,
allotted.
from
Yeah.
Arabians. I mean, so you see what I'm saying? I'm saying like we took a lot of shit and added
All
it. Like we just, we
look,
it's just like
all of
hip hop,
these
nigga. We
origins of
take shit
these
from everywhere and create shit.
brother, all of these different ethnic groups, all of them was started in black, whether it be Indian, whether it be Chinese, all of them niggas was black. And
I
then
don't
these
believe that.
motherfuckers came in, everybody took
Now
some shit.
that I do know because what I learned is melanin existed on every continent.
Everywhere. So
Yeah,
all
but
of these
that
That I
don't
do
cultures is
mean,
know.
ours.
that them people that's there now is the same people that was there then. They two
Oh,
different people.
100%. They've
Yeah.
definitely changed. It's been a long
Yeah.
time.
And you got to think about it
Yeah.
like this: niggas migrate and mix all the time anyway. You know what I
But
mean? So
also
niggas was
think
already
about
mixing before anybody came.
But think about how they annihilated niggas. They went to Australia, annihilated them niggas.
And guess
Went to
what?
Tasmanian
And guess
Island, annihilated them niggas.
the-
Like, so it's a lot of niggas that just
these
disappeared off
people
the
are
planet.
still in power. These people are still in power. They use all of these rituals and all of this stuff, and they just reinvent themselves and come back looking a little different. These people are demons. They're the synagogue of these people
They don't like what he's
doing it
saying.
for fun.
Yeah, they really do. I told you
They
they
really don't like what you're saying.
they
Right,
bugging that shit.
right.
Like at
What's
all. They
going
don't like
on over
nothing that you're
there?
saying.
That's crazy, man. Because
Right when you get right into saying some shit, the synagogue of
Right.
shit,
They're
block the fuck
demons.
off. They're like, no, this nigga saying some shit about Jewish people. Let's get him out of here.
look, all of these conspiracy theories have been shown to be true. Most of them.
Oh, you might have to put aluminum foil over your head or something. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they gonna make me look crazy. That's why that
Hell yeah,
one
they need
nigga
to
on the
identify
TikTok be
where
like
you
that.
at.
There's
Hey,
this one
bro,
white
did
dude
you
that be on
know?
there with the TikTok that he be on there like that. Maybe that's why how he get his message across. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro,
Tinfoil.
did you know that that the trans community is mad that that the scary movie that scary movie intro that they just released? It had
Okay.
like a trans joke in there. So
Okay.
they trying to ban it. They trying to get
This,
that movie
this is how I
banned.
feel.
Why?
Them niggas be
You
talking
talking
about
about Marlon
everybody.
Wayne's new movie?
Yeah, the new scary movie.
Look, I
No,
feel
I
like them
got to
niggas.
see that. That shit
I
gonna be
feel
Yeah,
like
funny.
I feel
they
like
had
if
a trans joke in that shit. They trying to get that shit out.
look, I
I'm
feel
I'm
like
confused. I didn't see that because I just saw them like showing the different scary movies they was gonna be referencing.
No, they had a trans character. I seen it because I was laughing at it. It was like the way they did it. They had the trans character say no because he was getting ready to get killed, and then the dude was like, "I'm gonna kill her or him," and then he was like, "No, they," or something like that. So it was like that type of
Oh,
joke.
I don't
when
look. I
she
don't
got
see what that don't sound
when
that
they
bad.
mixed up the pronouns.
Yeah,
Look, that
yeah,
don't
yeah, yeah.
sound that fucking bad. That should be funny. Like,
I
They trying to
mean,
get that
what's
shit
wrong
out of
with
there.
that?
like
I mean,
everybody
they
get
tell
joked
us that
about.
every day. Oh no, my name is not Katie. It's this, and this. Like
You know, that's how
we
you
deal
come
with
into
that on a daily basis.
that's
And
how
guess
you
who was
come into
offensive?
acceptance of yourself when you can take a joke. Once you take a joke, then you know you made it to a certain extent.
I
In
mean,
your,
somebody always
I
trying to
don't
make
know.
it about them.
You know
I
what
just
movie I
feel like
wish?
everybody get joked about. If
Comedy
that's the
can't
case, they
even be
shouldn't be able to make
comedy
no jokes
anymore.
about nobody. Then
You
You
know
know
what I'm
what movie I
saying?
wish they would have had this reaction to? That Tropic Thunder movie with Robin, where that nigga did
hey,
blackface.
that movie was
I
funny.
wish
I
that
liked it. That
that shit
movie.
was not
I
fucking
liked it.
funny.
That movie.
That shit was not funny.
Hey,
That
hey,
was
hey,
People were
that
saying
movie
that
that
they
was
was
gave
funny.
racist.
him a black card for that.
Damn, they
If
stupid.
anybody,
They
I would,
stupid
if
for that.
anybody,
That's
I'll be like,
racist.
okay, that's cool. He did it in a way that I ain't too disrespected in. It'll probably be that. That's probably the least disrespect that I felt in blackface. I
Nigga,
thought the
I was
nigga was
looking at
black.
that shit. I was looking at that shit. I'm like, this shit is garbage, nigga. This nigga's a
I never seen it.
racist.
I don't think I want to see it now.
Yeah, if you see it, you're gonna be like, yeah, it's right. Like once you really look at it and how he's moving and trying to act like he a black dude, like it's just. and If you don't notice,
Hey,
as the
look,
movie goes on, his character get darker and darker. Like,
What?
that's
yeah, it's
because
a
Uh-uh.
they
lot of
in the
it's a
dirt,
lot of
nigga.
subtle shit going on.
Look,
No,
No,
they
that's
in the
that
weird.
dirt.
wasn't dirt. It was just a nigga being racist subtly, like subtle racism, and niggas accepted it. Like that's all it was.
Well, they got niggas
Mm-mm.
accepting niggas being racist openly. That shit was funny. Niggas gotta be able to learn, laugh about some shit. You can be able to
I
laugh
can't
about
laugh
some
at
racist shit
blackface,
in there.
man. I
Cause in
just
the
can't laugh
movie,
at
Brandon
blackface.
T. Jackson didn't like
Y'all
him being fake black up in there.
Nigga,
y'all
that
ever
nigga was up
watched
in there wearing
That
a
was a
dress.
caveat in the movie. If you didn't watch the movie, he
He played
didn't
in
like
Big
him
Mama.
being black, fake black in there. Brandon
Oh
T.
well, he
Jackson.
played in Big Mama. So I don't care what he do or what he got going on.
And
y'all
then
ever watched the podcast Grits and Eggs before?
Yeah.
What y'all think about that? Or who has watched it?
I still haven't watched it yet.
I
I think
suggest we all watch.
yeah, I think it's good.
I feel
I
like
don't think it's bad.
I've learned a lot from that podcast the past year I've been watching it. And I don't know. I feel like the amount of hate he gets is similar to like what we've seen in the media anyway. to me, when we saying something real or speaking something that's true, they try to ridicule you. And a lot of the hate he's been getting is from our own people, which
Mm-hmm.
I don't get that part.
So
That's the part I
what
don't
do
get.
what do he talk about our people that make it controversial for our people to? Because I know how niggas could get emotional about people saying shit. You know what I mean? Before they really understand what the fuck they trying to say.
Well, they felt like he was pandering to black women when he was speaking about black men taking accountability when it comes to
Oh, I agree with that.
um not just like when women have existed around men who are inappropriate sexually, physically, emotionally, like just being like making women feel uncomfortable.
Mhm.
Even if you're not the person that's doing it, even the friends are just like, nah, man, like I ain't gonna say nothing. I don't want to seem like a lame, whatever, whatever. He was speaking in terms of like, why do men do that? Why do black men do that? So a lot of people felt like he was just pandering to black women when in fact he was just holding them accountable. And then the next episode, he talked about things that black women do that he felt
I'm gonna be
like could
honest.
be done differently, you know?
No, I'm gonna
What
be
did he
honest
say
with
black
you.
men do?
Pandering. Like he's pandering because that's not true. Like when I'm at a party and it's that one nigga in the party that's doing too damn much, we check the nigga. It don't matter.
Right.
Like every place I've been, it's always niggas checking niggas that do too much. Niggas always getting the fights because a nigga came and did some shit that he wasn't supposed to do. Like niggas is always checking niggas for
But
women.
see, that is your reality. For me, I've never seen that. If I'm being honest with you, the fact that you can say that, you're exempt from the people that he's talking about there. I feel like more times than not, we've heard, different testimonials and stories and lived experiences. Speaking for me personally, to where you've existed around men and it's an uncomfortable situation at times. Not every single time. I ain't gonna say all men, of course, absolutely not, but there are times where it's just like, damn, like what is going on?
You got to think about this too. This red pill community. You know what I mean?
He
It's
talks
this.
about that too.
Yeah, this ideal, I don't agree with them. You know what I mean? I agree with some of the shit that they be saying, but they main stick, I don't agree with. You know what I mean? And I feel like most of them are, like you said, don't take accountability. I don't feel like you should put a man could be the head of the household if he ain't fit. You know what I mean? A motherfucker could lead you to a grave. You know what I mean? Or they could help lead you to where the fuck you need to be. Mother, I be seeing shit to where they be like women should just accept who the fuck they with and just deal with the shit and
Yeah. Yeah, that nigga
and
pandered to me.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
You know what? I haven't been saying much about it because I think I only seen a few clips, but I'm gonna dive in tomorrow on that podcast and I'm gonna check it out. So I can come back with something next time so I can see if he's really pandering because some people say it's pandering, but at the end of the day, both parties got to take accountability.
I feel
Yeah,
like
and I
I
have
feel
some episode suggestions if you want.
I feel like
Oh yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
I feel like
Please
black women
send them
get
to me.
I feel like black
Okay.
women get so much hate that if anybody trying to speak out for them, that people gonna say they pandering. You know what I mean? Niggas
And he
need to
talks
pander a
about
little
that as
bit more
well.
than the black women. Then
No, it's
it,
just when people take the individual experience and then try to paint the whole community a certain way. Just because that's I don't. It's no disrespect to anybody for their personal experiences, but it's a big world out there. Like it's a lot of people in this world, and
I
it's a lot
feel
of good
I,
black people in
And
this
they
world.
need to heal. They need to heal from them experiences that they not. You know what I'm saying? They need to heal, work on whatever they need to work on, or not. Maybe it wasn't
Yeah,
their fault.
feel
You know
no,
what I'm saying?
he shouldn't
Heal before you
sacrifice.
move into the next thing. Don't put those flaws on someone else.
And I
Don't
don't
bring
think he
those
does that,
stigmatism to the
honestly.
next
No,
relationship or whatever.
no, I think he's sacrificing the majority of men to make a point. That's all I'm saying. He to make a small point that only resonates with women and men who Men who are good men that do that. Like,
Which
that
women
feel
do
that
it
way.
resonate with?
It resonate with a lot of women. That type of message. 9 times out of 10, if you preaching that type of message, it's gonna resonate with.
But why? Do you think all of those women have lived an experience that did not happen, or do you think they just making it
No, it's a
up, or
lived
like?
experience. It's
They're not making
definitely
it
a
up.
lived experience. They're not making it up, but it
How
still
about
only account
reflection? How
for
Hey
a
man,
percentage. It
I,
don't account for the whole.
I
I
feel
don't
like
think the
everybody
majority
be
of men
acting.
move like that.
I feel
So
like both
can you
sides
say
be acting.
like positively throughout your entire life that you've never like you've never not spoken up on a nigga doing some like sucker shit or some weird shit? Every single time you've spoken up on that. Every single time.
Every single time. Every
you
single
see a
time
man
since I've been
outside
an
hitting
adult.
his girl, you gonna get involved.
Oh, you talking about that? Yeah, it's been times where I got involved like that too. Like where it was, yeah, I got involved.
You wouldn't be human if you had a perfect score. I'm not asking you to have a
No,
perfect
I'm not
score. It's
saying
just
like
like
I'm
even
talking
if
about
you
as an
did, it's
adult.
okay. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
as an
saying?
adult. Yeah, as an adult, I've have a perfect score. As an adult, because most of the time these things are happening to women that that I'm dealing with or I know in some fashion. So of course I'm going to
Mhm.
defend them
So
regardless. Like
that whole it's good because sometimes people stick with mind your own business,
Yeah.
So
Yep.
like sometimes you mind your own business, sometimes you don't. I feel like when it comes to kids and violence and stuff like that, and it's something you can do that make the situation better and not make it worse, then by all means, do what you or do what you feel you need to.
yeah, when I got strong and I was able to defend myself and other people, and then once I became able to once I got my license to shoot and all of that stuff like that, when I became more comfortable when in public trying to help a stranger, where I did help a stranger a couple of times. Where there's been a couple of times where I pulled a man off of a woman, from attacking her or something like that. So
Yeah.
in public. But that's after I've owned my gun. Before that, I wouldn't jump into that because it's too dangerous. It's dangerous for me. They can both jump me. You know what I mean? They can turn against me. So it's like you got when you get into those
Is that a
situations, you
grinder?
gotta, yeah, that's a grinder. Yeah.
Okay, y'all hear me?
Dang, good ear. I didn't even recognize that.
Well, it's part. It's part.
Good ear.
Thick ass weed. That motherfucker ain't grinding yet, bro. You grinding
Right.
it to death.
Can you put some
Talk
on
about some
mute?
big ass weed.
Make sure ain't no seeds in there,
Y'all
man.
can hear me?
You gonna be
Yeah, we can hear you,
swallowing
bro.
We hear
weed.
the
You can put
weed
Good.
some loud
grinding.
closer. Your grinder, the universe letting your grinder talk louder than you.
And it's clear as day.
Hella clear.
Mhm. Smoke
Yeah,
break.
y'all can hear me?
What was that?
Damn, that sounds like Satan.
Like, what the
Y'all can
heck
hear me?
was that? I'm
Mhm.
scared.
Yeah,
Uh-uh.
that was creepy. But yeah, like you gotta, I have so when I was a young kid, when I was a teenager, say 12, yeah, it was a couple of times where I've seen some things happen where I couldn't do anything to it in public. They were
For sure.
strangers and they was adults, so I didn't feel like it was comfortable. Like I didn't feel comfortable to put myself in that type of danger. But as an adult, yeah, I think I've done well with
Yeah.
protecting people to the best of my ability.
All right. Because,
But
I
I like
came
how
up
you
in
said sacrificing a bunch of men. Like, I didn't think of it like that. Like, the sacrificing a bunch of men for this one, like, theory, if you will. Not even theory, but like just
Opinion.
experiences.
Yeah, his
right.
solo experiences. But a
That's
lot I
fair.
ain't, and I ain't trying to knock nobody's experience. Cause look, in my experience, I'm a dark skinned man. I experienced colorism, from in my life. But it's been people that's light skinned that I would talk to about colorism, and they'll tell me like, nah, I got colorism. Like,
Oh
so
yeah,
it's
that's a
like
whole different thing.
Right.
everybody got their own experience of it, though. So I ain't gonna
Right.
knock it. It's just different.
But I
Like
do
you
feel
said.
like with dark skinned people, the dark skinned community are the only ones who can experience colorism. Light skinned people don't experience colorism. They just experience, it was another word I learned recently. Like it's kind of like a prejudice, if you will.
Mhm.
But colorism is specifically defined as far as darker skinned people. That's literally what it is. The
That's what I
discrimination of
thought.
darker skinned people. Yeah. Light skin. I think
Right.
somebody recently tried to say like they're light skinned so they experience color. No, that's not a thing. That is
Right. And
not a
they were
thing.
saying dark skinned niggas did it. Like, and
Yeah,
I was
no.
like, man, when I grew up, the mixed niggas was the most popular niggas.
Yeah.
Uh, and the light skinned niggas was, this type of nigga. Me, I always had stood my ground because I'm a fly nigga, but niggas, the women I wasn't the
But you
first
have
thing
to
they was checking for.
think back then too. That's all we were seeing on TV. We would only see a sprinkle
Hmm.
of chocolate on the television. I don't even
Morris
like using the
Chestnut,
word chocolate, but we would only see a sprinkle of us on the television. It was most so light skin, fair
Boris
skin.
Kojo.
You feel me?
Yeah. Morris Chestnut
Yeah.
was probably the first dark skinned man I had seen on TV because I'm pretty young, but that was probably the first dark skinned man I ever seen on TV.
Right. Like when I seen him, I seen Wesley Snipes.
Oh, yeah,
And
yeah. Wesley
and
Snipes.
they
Yeah.
was talking shit about Wesley Snipes. Like all the dark skinned
Mine was
niggas,
Eddie
they was talking shit
Murphy.
about
He was the first dark skinned guy I seen.
yeah, Eddie Murphy. That Eddie Murphy was a fly nigga back in the day too, I think.
He dark
When he did
skinned. Oh, well, yeah,
Boomerang.
I guess he is dark skinned. He is dark skinned.
Yeah, that's like a brown skin nigga though. That's like
Well, he
brown
my
skin.
complexion. What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
he
like
like
Eddie
brown.
Murphy and Wesley Snipes are not the same
Yeah,
skin
they
tone.
two
Well,
different
okay,
tones.
I see the difference. You got the dark chocolate and milk. Okay.
I
Yeah.
like the describing ways. Dark chocolate and milk.
I don't even like using them terms, but that's the easiest way to like get it out there.
Yeah, the skin tone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but in my opinion, it's like, all skin is beautiful skin. Like, it's just
Right.
whatever
Hell
you like.
yes. Yes.
It ain't nothing that
Well,
better. We just
all
caught up
skin
in
is
this
beautiful
really lame
skin.
system.
Well, we talking
Not
about
the
melanated
skin.
skin, I'm assuming.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
we
yeah,
talking about
yeah.
melanated.
Yeah, yeah.
'Cause I'm
Yeah.
gonna say you got people wearing skin now. So I don't
Oh
know.
Lord.
Man, these people is beasts.
They the animals.
Yeah. But yeah.
This was a good live and everything. I'm gonna add Yo side back to the stage.
Man, one day we gotta go live so these people can come on too.
No, I dropped the link. We are live. I dropped the link.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
just
next time I'm
that,
gonna share it on my page.
Yeah.
yeah, just share it or whatnot. And then catch the next live or whatever. I just gotta start doing more every
We
day.
we had to
Like I used to, but I was, taking care of some stuff, but yeah.
we had to kick some agents off one day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They was
Because they was
tripping.
doing some stupid coon. It was like you could tell there was some agents.
Asians or agents?
Agents.
Oh. I'm like, what the Asians do?
Yeah.
Listen,
Like
man.
the Matrix type shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mm.
They was actually trying to direct the channel to a different type of topic and try to pull out different type of emotions and stuff from people, and we wasn't having it. So
They was doing some weird shit. Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah. If they can't be civil, kick their ass off.
Yeah. I'm gonna start just talking shit immensely about them. I'll
right,
leave them on there too. Just mute them. Just talk shit.
Hey, yeah, that'll be the funny thing. Hey, mute him and make them listen to
Yeah.
make him listen to the
And
shit you
right,
saying.
then let them get a reply. Oh nope. Fuck
right.
it. Mute
But
them again.
when I'm talking some mess about, like, when I'm posting stuff like for like baddies and different things like that, okay, we'll get a higher turnout and stuff like that because I
Yeah.
guess it's what
Yeah, it's more people into looking at those type of topics.
right.
People want to be
But
entertained.
sometimes you just want to talk about what you want to talk about. something that's close to you, something that that's meaningful, and that's
Mm.
that you want to get out there. It ain't always got to be drama filled.
I feel like there's a lot of conversations that I don't be in no more because I don't even entertain certain shit. Like I don't watch sports like that. I don't watch sports no more. You know what I mean? I don't entertain none of that shit. I don't listen to certain shit. You know what I mean? So some conversations I'm not even gonna know what the fuck these people talking about anyway. You know what I
Right.
mean? So and that's cool. They get peace. You know what I mean? I don't want to. Niggas used to
To
be
each
on.
his own. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's entitled to their opinion. And
Yeah.
everybody have different experiences, and it's cool to hear, and it's cool to have a good discussion about certain things. So yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
for
it's
sure.
healthy too, honestly.
Right.
Keeping all this in doesn't really do anything for you or your community, but actually expressing it is fruitful in many ways, I feel like.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's
It's a
good to
good
get.
form of mental health. You know what I'm saying? I feel like,
Definitely.
Yeah, and
talking
it's
and stuff.
and to get different perspective on the same shit. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes like I just heard something about, it was pertaining to the Bible, you know what I mean? The fruit of knowledge and evil. I mean good and evil and shit. And before I was like, yeah, that sounds like some governmental shit trying to keep knowledge away from motherfuckers. But then, I heard something, then it just opened my eyes to like, okay, there's a reason. I could see the reason why people don't need to be exposed to certain shit. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna benefit you at all. Like certain shit being exposed to certain shit ain't gonna benefit you at all. You know what I mean? It's just gonna corrupt. You know what I mean? So I can
Right,
understand that.
because an idle mind is, you know what I'm saying? And when we think about certain things, we start manifesting. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Sometimes we manifest the things that we see and visualize, even if it's subconsciously. You know what I mean? So,
And sometimes you don't need to know how evil. We know the world is evil at times. Sometimes we don't need to know how evil. We don't need to know the details all the time. We just know that it is. Like sometimes the
It's not
details is not going
everybody.
to benefit you. Like
The thing about it is, not everybody is supposed to know. That's why you
yeah,
got us, we civilians. We niggas that's outside of the military. Then you got
I,
niggas that's in the military. Then
what
you got niggas that's inside of the military deep doing secret missions. And then you got shit that's yeah, it just
out
keep
of this
going up.
world.
Layers
Yeah,
on
yeah.
layers.
Yeah, that's just too secretive
to
that
cover
we don't
shit
know
up.
shit about.
At
Yeah,
the
and it's
end
a
of
lot
the
of
Cover
day,
shit.
we're going to have to save ourselves. That's how I think. At the end of the day, we're going to have to save ourselves, whether that's educating ourselves with the knowledge we need to know, preparing ourselves with certain resources and stuff that we
Look,
need to survive. If we need to survive with 3-5 months or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like
look.
certain stuff, we have to brush up on these skills.
I feel like this. The government is a leech. You know what I mean? It's leeching off of the energy of the people, and it's creating a construct that is hard to get out of. You know what I mean? We don't. The government is not going to fucking save us. It's to contain us and to control us and to drain us. They're not going to save us. So us thinking that we're going to be
Bars.
saved through these legislation is ridiculous to me. You know what I mean? The left and the right is about to be part of the same bird. It's the same motherfucking bird. They
It
they
goes
don't
It's
get you
the
beyond
this
left
way, they're gonna
and
government
the
get you
right
though.
that way.
wing flapping in the same
I don't know.
direction.
It goes
Yeah.
beyond government. It's them three-letter organizations that are all together. It's all together. Like it's bigger than
Even
all of that. Things you couldn't
the
even imagine, I'm sure.
All I
blue
know is that the world
trying
is fucked up. I'm trying to make my
to
little
we
piece
call
of life good. I'm trying to keep my direct area, my family, my people safe.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's the best that we can do. We can just try to do the best we can in our world. One
The
change
best
Right.
can
the
make a
best
change.
we can ain't always the easiest.
Right.
It's easy to listen to these governments and do what the fuck they say. You know what I mean? It's easy to let them control your future and the outcome of whatever the fuck you got going on. It's easy to do that.
Guess what?
It's hard to go outside of that realm.
Guess what? Whatever, if you don't vote or if you do vote, they gonna do what the fuck they do, and the laws are enforced.
At the
Nigga,
end
and
of
you
the
gotta
day,
follow the
this
law.
is my belief. These we
Closing
all know
remarks.
that contracts ain't nothing but a spell. You know what I mean? And we're tied to certain shit. People could say it's funny or is, you know what I mean? However the fuck they want to. All of this shit is real though. You know what I mean? And people keep re-signing their contracts with these fucking legislation. You know what I mean? The fucking city is built in the shape of pentagrams, DC. You know what I mean? Different symbols.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes. Hey, sis, I'm gonna get ready to sis, you there?
Right. Right. Yes. Let's go ahead and do our closing remarks, you guys. Let's close out.
Okay. Well, thanks for letting me join, y'all. Appreciate that.
It was a pleasure having you on. We have to do it again.
Definitely.
Yeah,
I
come back,
appreciate
come
that.
back.
Okay. Period. That's cool with me.
But yeah, I'ma holler at y'all. I do got some shit that I've been working on, got some music. I do want to find a way that we can play it on here and preview it. I got a little clip, so I'm gonna try to send that to you.
Awesome. Yep, we can do that. As soon as we upload the clip, let's go ahead and go live.
Yeah.
My last thoughts would be, man, I don't trust none of this shit, yo. Everything you
That
gotta
was your
question
first thoughts,
everything.
middle thoughts, and all thoughts.
You gotta question every motherfucking
No
thing.
cap.
Right.
Right? Gotta question everything. Don't trust these motherfuckers. They're gonna lead you to your grave, and then you're gonna be like, God damn. At the end, you're gonna be like, God damn.
All right.
Right. And as I say, thanks for checking us out. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Check out everybody's platform. We'll see you back here again, same time next week or sooner. I'll let you know. You feel me? So,
For sure. See
One.
y'all later.
bye.
All right.
Bye.
See y'all.